Granny's, Abner. I believe that's our ring.
All right, Doggy Glum, I believe you're right.
I'll see. Hello, jot 'em down, store. This is LUM and Abner.
Now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Deputy Grandpappy Milford Spears finally became so suspicious of Abner's attempts to trade all his valuable property for something worthless that he put both Abner and Lum in jail until he could find something definite to pin on. As we look in on the little community today, we find Abner in the jail talking to Lum. Listen.
Might just as well set down. You've been pacing backwards and forwards in front of that door for might nigh 3 days. It ain't gonna help none. You can't get out of here.
I know it, but Granny's, I get the liberty, Jivich. Just can't sit down. I think I'm going stir crazy.
Well, you just take it easy. You're getting on my nerves, I'll tell you that.
Very odd, eh? 2 of the leadingest citizens in Pine Ridge locked up in jail, and me the justice of the peace.
Well, now, there ain't no use to get yourself so wild-eyed and tore up over it, don't it?
Dad blame that Ben Withers. If he don't come down here and let us out, I'm going to tear them bars right out of them windows.
Well, I wish you would, but personal, I don't think you can do it.
Granny's, I would if I could. What in the world did they want to make them bars so big in the first place for? I wonder just what it was they expected to have locked up in here.
Well, you was the one that insisted on it. Don't you know when they taken up a donate to build a new jail? You said you wouldn't go in on it unless they built it good and stout.
Yeah, that's right, ain't it? I must have been clean out of my head insisting on something like that. Look at them things. I never seen such bars.
Well, of course, you never knowed you'd be locked up in here yourself sometime when you done.
Well, I wouldn't be now if we had a constable around here that had any sense. Dick Huddleston said he'd talk to Ben, but I reckon he never done no good.
No, he'd be doing good, though, if he got to talk to him, whether he got him to let us out or not. You can make Ben Withers hear anything you say, you're doing good, I'll say that.
Well, he can't lock us up in here. We ain't done nothing.
Well, maybe not, Lum, but we're here, and we've been here since Friday.
Yeah, but according to the statutes, he can't hold us in jail this way without some charges against us. What we ought to do is get out a writ of habeas corpus.
Get out of what?
What's the matter with you? Don't you know nothing about law?
Well, yeah, but I don't know nothing about them corpuses.
Well, what that means is when you want to get out of jail, you have to have a writ wrote.
A writ wrote? What happened to the corpuses?
Well, when you have a writ wrote, you've got a corpus. Only it's got a habeas in front of it.
Look, Lum, don't try to explain it to me. If it'll get us out of jail, let's get one. I don't care what it's got in front of it.
Well, that's the trouble. Ain't nobody here in town to get it out except me. If I could get it out to make one out, I wouldn't need it.
Huh?
Never mind.
Well, maybe we better just forget that habeas corpus altogether. Is there anything else we could do?
I don't know. All I know is I want out of here, and on top of all that, I'm hungry.
Me too. That's bothering me more than being in jail. I'm about to starve to death.
Yeah, I'd almost rather starve than to eat Ben's cooking. Abner, is any more of them canned goods over there?
No, I looked a while ago. I ate the last of them sardines for breakfast.
That ain't a fine how-to-do. Sardines for breakfast.
Well, have you tried that oatmeal that Ben wrestles up?
Yeah, that's why I switched to sardines.
Doggy,
yeah. I don't know what I would give for some hot food. Reckon Cedric forgot to go by and tell Lizabeth to cook us up some victuals and bring them over here?
I told you before he left she wouldn't do it, Lum. You heard what she said last night. She ain't going to turn a hand to help us till we admit to what we did to be locked up this way.
Well, we can't admit to nothing. We ain't did nothing.
Well, she thinks we have, or Ben Withers wouldn't have us locked up in jail here.
That's the stubbornest woman you've got, Abner. Never seen nothing like it in my whole life.
Yeah, she's awful set in her ways. Wait till Cedric gets back. We can send him down to Luke Spears' restaurant and get something to eat. Luke will credit us.
The trouble is, Cedric went clean over to that gypsy camp to get that horse. It'll take him 6 hours to get back with him, if he gets him over here at all.
Oh, it oughtn't to take long. He can ride him back.
Ride him? You ain't seen that horse. He's so poor he can't hardly hold himself up.
Well, he must be in bad shape.
He was leaning against a tree when I swapped for him.
Huh?
Just wait till you see him. I think it's the best deal we've made yet.
Well, I wish now you'd have swapped for something to eat.
Yeah, or if we just had them preserves you got on that list here. I know a good way to get shut of them now.
Me too.
I never knowed a feller could get so hungry in one day.
Well, I never knowed you could stand it for 3 days this way. Wait a minute, dog. There comes Cedric right now.
Where?
Coming right yonder. Look out the window there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I reckon where the horse is at.
I don't know. Maybe he couldn't get him home.
Well, he's more likely too weak to walk this far.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yes, sir, that's more likely just about what happened.
Hey, Cedric, whereabouts is the horse?
Oh, he's over there at your place. I turned him loose in the lot.
Well, good.
Did you have any trouble getting him home?
No, Mom, not particular. The best saddle horse I ever seen.
Did you ride him, sure enough, Cedric?
Oh, yes, Mom. He's a dandy. Boy, I'd sure love to have him for myself.
I guess them gypsies was glad to get shut of him, wasn't they?
Yes, Mom, they was all packed up ready to go when I got there, and they pulled out on just as quick as I taken the horse.
Well?
You talking about that being a sorry horse, Mr. Lum. I thought he was a good one.
Well, that's 'cause you don't know nothing about horses, Cedric. Did you tell Abner's woman to cook us up some victuals and bring 'em over here?
Yes, Mom, I told her, but she said to tell Mr. Abner that she weren't going to feed him or help him get out here or nothing else till he confesses to her what you fellers has done.
See there, Lum, I told you.
Tried to get me to tell her what you fellers is in here for, but I couldn't. I never even knowed myself.
Well, that's the trouble. You or nobody else don't know. Dad blame that Ben Withers anyway.
Well, don't blame him. Grandpap was the one that throwed us in here.
Yeah, but Ben was the one that deputized Grandpap, and he's the one that's keeping us in jail here, too.
Well, we can argue about that after we get something to eat. I'll tell you what, Cedric, you go over to Luke Spear's lunchroom and tell him to cook up everything he's got on the place and bring it over here.
Yeah, and hurry up, Cedric.
Well, Mr. Luke's closed up.
Closed up?
Yes, Mom, he's on his vacate.
Oh, for goodness
That's
sake.
a fine howdy-do. Reckon we could get your mama to cook up something for us, Cedric?
Yeah, she's a good cook.
The trouble is she's over to Odin visiting her sister, Aunt Gussie.
Doggos, it just looks like they're bound and determined for us to starve to death.
Well, it looks like sardines again, Abner.
Yeah.
Here, Cedric, take my keys and go down to the store and get some lunch goods.
Yeah, and hurry up, Cedric.
Well, what do you want me to get now?
Anything you can find down there, it looks good to eat.
Yeah, and get a move on yourself.
And bring all you can carry.
Yes, Mom, I'll be back directly.
Well, hurry up, get the moving. Doggos, that'll be better than nothing, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't know where I can look another sardine in the face or not. Don't you reckon you could talk Lizabeth into cooking something for us, Abner? I need some hot victuals.
No, she said she wouldn't turn a hand till we admit to what we did. I told her we never done nothing. She just won't believe it.
Did you tell her that Grandpap just throwed us in here on suspicion?
1,000 or 100 times, but she don't think there's a word of truth in it. She's bound and determined we did something terrible, and she ain't going to be happy till she hears me say so.
Well, it just looks to me like we're going to have to admit to something to keep from starving to death. Get her to send some victuals to us.
Hungry as I am right now, I'll admit to anything.
Let's see. Forgery's good.
No, Lizabeth never believed that. I have a hard enough time trying to sign my own name, let alone somebody else's.
Yeah, that's right. We'll have to think of something you can do, and that's going to limit us a little.
Yes, huh?
We'll think of something simple like stealing, maybe. Have you got a pencil?
Yeah. Well, I don't think nobody'll ever believe I stole it. Look how little that is.
I don't mean that. I mean, I just want you to write a note to Lizabeth admitting to this crime, whatever it is.
Oh.
It's the only way we can tell her. Ben won't let us use the telephone.
Yeah, sure. What'll I say in the note?
Well, I'd start out with Dear Lizabeth.
Yeah, that's a good idea. D-E-E-R, dear. How do you spell out Lizabeth?
Well, you ought to know by now.
Make it Liz, I'm
Then put down, we hereby confess to... Do you like train robbing?
Well, I don't know. I ain't done a whole lot of it. Well, I ain't done none of it.
Better make it bank robbing. She's liable to think we ain't fast enough to catch a train.
Yeah, I like bank robbing. Seems a little more dignified. How much did we get?
Oh, I don't know. How does 10,000 strike you?
Well, let's see. Divide that half in two. That'll give us each one.
Well, we ain't actually going to get it, silly.
Well, then, what are we going to all the trouble? Oh, yeah, that's right, ain't it?
Now then, put down, please send us something to eat. Fried chicken, hot biscuits and gravy.
And pie.
And pie and cake. Hurry up and finish it.
Oh,
Here comes Ben. Maybe we can get him to take the note over to Lizabeth.
All right, I'm just about done here. And cake.
Howdy, Ben. How's everything going?
Just fine, thank you. Lum, I'm cooking up some special oatmeal with raisins in it. Would you fellas each like a bowl?
Not just right now, Ben.
Well, here it is. Ben, I wonder if you'd run this note over to my woman as quick as you can.
Well, I'd be very happy to oblige, Abner. I'll deliver it as quick as I get the oatmeal served. Or wait a minute. I forgot what I came back here to tell you fellas. I've been reviewing the charges against you.
Ben, I wish you'd hurry up and get this note to Lizabeth. It's pretty important to us.
Yeah, keep us from starving to death.
Yeah, sure.
Well, all right. What does the note say? Or is it personal?
Yeah, it's sort of personal.
Fine.
I just hope she can read that handwriting of yours, Abner.
Oh, she can make it out.
It's not awfully legible.
Ben, don't read that.
Dear Lizabeth, we hereby confess...
Ben, I told you not to read that. That's personal.
Bank robbing for $10,000.
Ben.
Well, my stars alive.
Now, look, Ben.
Well, it's lucky I found out about this. And here I was just coming back to tell you I was going to release you because there's no real charge against you.
You was?
But now, bank robbing, you'll never get out of here.
Well, is everything going to boomerang against Abner and Lum? How are they going to clear themselves of this charge? Now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Lum and Abner are still trying to figure out how to get out of jail without revealing to Constable Withers or his deputy, Grandpappy Spears, all of the circumstances that led to their incarceration. As we look in on the little community today, we find the old fellows in a cell, and it looks as though they've reached a decision. Listen.
Abner, for goodness sake, cut it out, will you? The only way we'll ever get out of here, we've got to tell Ben the whole secret, or be no secret to it.
Well, Lum, the will said I weren't supposed to tell nobody about it, though.
I can't help it. We can't stay in jail the rest of our lives.
Looks like we're
Granny,
going to.
you made so much noise with that thing, I can't think straight.
Well, I'm sorrowful. I just want out. O-U-T out.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that we've got to tell Ben.
Well, all right. You've convinced me. Go ahead. Call him in here. We'll tell him the whole dad blame thing. I don't care.
We've got to get out. We can't get you out of your belongings. If you don't do that, you won't get that in here from the will.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead. Get him in here. I'll talk to him.
Yeah. We'll make him promise not to tell nobody.
All right.
Hey, Ben. Constable Ben Withers.
Constable Benjamin Franklin Withers. That ought to get him.
Yeah, it ought to.
Somebody call me.
Yes, we sure did, Ben. Right in here, cell number 3.
Oh, yes. Well, what is it you fellas want? Another bowl of oatmeal?
No, I'll say we don't.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't think there's any left. I'm going to cook up another batch around noon, though, if you can wait till then.
Well, don't bother cooking it up for us, Ben, because after you hear what we've got to tell you, I don't think we'll be in here that long.
How's that, Lum?
We've got a confession to make about that confession we made yesterday.
Yeah, we never done it, Ben.
Done what?
That bank robbing business. We just had to tell Lizabeth something like that because she wouldn't believe we was just thrown in here on suspicion.
And she wouldn't send us no food down here till we told her the truth. What she thought was the truth, anyway.
Well, here, you fellas could have had second helpings on my oatmeal if you'd just spoken up.
Well, you see, Ben, we
Ben, it ain't that we don't like the oatmeal you cook.
It's just that we can't stand it.
How's that?
What he means is that we are sort of like a change of menu, sort of.
Doggy, yes.
Well, some days I put raisins in it.
Yeah, but, well, anyway, what we started to tell you was that we never robbed no bank at all.
Well, I'll admit you fellas didn't seem like the type at all. I thought there was something strange about that confession, but I just felt as though I had to keep you in here until we got everything straightened out.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing now.
Of course, my deputy, Milford Spears, must have had some good reason to bring you down here in the first place.
No, he never. He just suspicioned us. But he never knowed what for.
Just ornery, that's his whole trouble.
Well, he must have suspicioned you of something.
Well, that's what we're going to tell you, Ben. But you've got to promise not to tell nobody none of this because it's a secret.
A police officer of the law respects confidences, Lum.
Yeah, but don't tell this to nobody, Ben.
Yes?
The reason Grandpap got suspicious was because Abner's been trying to trade off all of his valuable belongings for worthless junk.
Not a very sound business principle, if you don't mind my saying so.
Well, it is in this case. You see, Abner's going to get $100,000 in here from a will made out by a fellow named Donnelly.
Of St. Louis.
Of St. Louis. But before Abner can get the money, he has to be shut of all of his property and possessions by September the 1st. Them's the terms of the will.
Well, now, that's a highly peculiar request.
Yeah, it's peculiar, all right.
Well, if I can get me $100,000 out of it, I don't care how peculiar it is.
But recollect now, Ben, this is all got to be kept a big secret. That's another one of the rules of the will.
Well, you could rely on me to keep a stiff buttoned-up lip.
Well, good.
Now, can we get out, Ben?
How's that?
There ain't no reason to keep us in here no longer now, is there?
Why, of course not. Of course not. You never should have been put in here in the first place. I don't know what's the matter with that Mulford.
Just plain ornery, that's what's the matter with him.
You fellas come with me to the office, turn in your key to your cell, and you're free to go.
Well, good. Have you got the key to the cell, Abner?
Yeah, I think so. I had it last night, I know. What did I do with that thing now?
You never traded it off to nobody, did you?
No, I don't think I did. Dog, where's that thing at?
By the way, Abner, how are you coming with this downhill trading you've been telling me about?
Well, just fair. It's hard to trade that away because everybody gets suspicious of you. Oh, here's the key. Here's the
Well, good. Let's go.
I don't like to lose those keys.
No. You want me to lock up the cell, Ben?
No, leave it open. It's so confining here with the cell doors closed. Follow me to my office and I'll make you out a release.
You all right?
So your trading's coming pretty good, Abner?
Well, some of it ain't been so hot. Lots of the bad deals I made turn out awful good somehow or other. Like, for instance, that gypsy deal that Lum made from me.
Oh, did you trade for some gypsies?
No, not from, with them.
Fine.
Lum went out there where they was camped the other day and swapped a whole batch of my stuff for an old broke-down horse. But I noticed when Cedric brought it over here last night and let us look at it through the jail window, why, there was one of the best saddle horses I ever seen.
I still don't understand it.
Fine.
That weren't the horse they said they was trading me. The one I seen was just a old bag of bones.
Well, now, that doesn't sound like the sort of deals that gypsies generally make.
Well, that's what I say. I just don't understand it.
Well, that horse is sure a dandy if I ever seen one. And the single-footness one thing that ever come down the pike. I'd put him up again there, a horse in the whole county.
Oh, he's a beauty, all right.
Oh.
Stands as square on his feet as a cook stove. Ain't a mark or a spavin on him nowhere.
No?
And holds that head and picks up his feet like a champagne.
Yeah, I've been trying to study up some way to keep him, but no, I can't, of course. I gotta go flat broke, not have nothing left.
Well, I love horses. I believe I love horses almost as much as Simley Aronson.
Who?
Simley Aronson. Perhaps you've heard me mention him.
I don't believe so, no.
Now, that he resident.
Oh, well, look, Ben, we turned in the key to our cell. Now, will you write out the release so we can get out of here?
Fine. Simley Aronson owned a foul horse named Alfred, of whom he was indeed very fond of.
Where's the release forms, Ben?
Yes. Simley treated Alfred like a brother, and this was often remarked about among the citizens of Mount Ida. When Simley would get himself a new pair of shoes, he would get new shoes for the horse also.
At the same store?
Fine.
Must have had a hard time lacing them up on the horse every morning.
Abner horseshoes don't have laces. They nail them on.
Oh, they was regular horseshoes, huh?
Of course.
Oh, I see.
And...
You know, that must have hurt Simley to have his shoes nailed on that way.
Abner, will you hash that up? We want to get out of here.
Well,
Don't
Ben's
hurry.
the one that's talking, not me.
At the beginning of each summer, Simley would buy matching straw hats for himself and Alfred. He frequently cut ear holes in his own hat so that Alfred would not feel that he, Simley, was discriminating between them.
Look, Ben, we're sort of anxious to get out of here, if you
Yes.
don't mind.
Then came the break. Up to this point, it had always been Simley and Alfred, Alfred and Simley. Then Harold came along.
Who?
Harold Ludcroft.
Who's he?
Who's who?
Harold Ludcroft.
That's the man, all right. Harold came to town and offered Alfred a good job pulling a Lemke's lemon extract and general household products wagon. Well, sir, Simley knew that he shouldn't stand in Alfred's way, even though they had meant so much to each other.
Ben, can't you just release us without signing nothing?
Certainly. So, pulling his straw hat down over his eyes so that Alfred couldn't see the tears in his eyes, Simley told Harold to take Alfred.
Oh, that's sad.
Yes, it was. Semley turned his head away as Harold was handing him the money. $60.
I can't hardly stand this. It's so sad.
But Alfred wouldn't go.
He wouldn't? How good for old Alfred.
And Semley got so mad at Alfred for beating him out of that $60 that he never bought him another straw hat.
Look, Ben, me and Abner's got to get out of here, so will you please...
How's that, Lum?
I said me and Abner...
Let's say you want a release, don't you? I'll have it for you in just a jiffy here. You should have reminded me, Lum.
What do you think I've been doing for the last half hour?
Why, there you are. Excuse me a second while I answer the phone. Hello, Pine Ridge Jail. Constable Withers speaking. Oh, yes. What is it, Milford?
Oh, that's Grandpap. Come on, Abner. We might as well go.
Yeah.
I see. Wait. Don't go, Lum. In Dallas, you say?
Is Grandpap in Dallas?
I hope so.
I see.
Or Fort Worth Farm.
Well, much obliged for the information, Milford.
A great farm.
Good work. Yes. Good boy. Could I see that release a minute, Lum?
Oh, sure. Is something wrong with it? Hey, what are you tearing it up for?
My deputy just informs me that he has a description of a champion horse stolen a short time ago in Dallas, Texas.
Well, so what?
This is so what? The description matches that horse over in your barn, Abner.
Huh?
And I've got to hold you fellows here until I hear from the sheriff. Here's your key, man. Back to your cell.
Well, will the tide of fortune ever turn in Abner's favor? No wonder the gypsies were so anxious to get rid of that horse. Now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, after divulging the secret terms of the Donnelly will to Constable Ben Withers, Lum and Abner were quickly let out of jail. And today, Abner has taken the gypsy horse, which turned out to be a stolen horse, to the sheriff at the county seat. As we look in on the little community today, we find Lum in the John and Down store talking on the telephone. Listen.
Well, no, I can't tell you for sure yet, Bernie. Abner ain't back from the county seat yet. Why, he went in there to take a stolen horse back to the sheriff. No, Abner never stole it. He swapped for it. Or I swapped for it. Yeah, that's what they had us in jail for, but they let us out last night. Yeah. Well, I'm sure he'll okay the deal all right. Yeah, well, I'll call you after he gets back if you want me to. All right, Bernie. Goodbye. Wait a minute. Here he is now. Hello? Oh, well, he hung up.
Oh, who was that, Lum?
That was Bernie Masters. I've been making a deal with him for you.
Oh.
How'd you make out with the sheriff?
Oh, all right. Grandpappy Spears is pretty tired after that slow trip to the county seat with the horse, so I got to do most of the talking, thank goodness.
Yeah, well, that must have helped.
Yeah.
I was feared that Grandpap would talk you into some more trouble of some kind.
No, everything went along good.
Well, fine. Was the horse the same one that was stolen from the feller in Dallas?
Yeah, same one. Or, according to the sheriff, it was. He was going to telegraph the feller and tell him that they got his horse back.
Well, you know, that worked out pretty good after all.
Huh?
When I got the horse from the gypsies, I swapped them a whole batch of your belongings, and now you got your other horse, too, so you're getting ahead now.
Yeah.
Or getting behind, whichever way you want to call it.
Yeah, if I can keep that up, I might still get myself broke by September the 1st.
Oh, yeah, you just let me keep on handling things for you, and I'll guarantee you will.
Well, good for me. Hooray.
That deal I was making with Bernie Masters just now on the phone ain't such a bad one.
It ain't. What is it?
Well, it's sort of a three-cornered deal, you might say.
Three-cornered? I don't want no three-cornered nothing.
Well, let me explain it to you. First, I'm trading your folding bed and your cream separator to Bernie for a pair of Belgium hair rabbits.
Oh, no. Stop right there. I don't want no rabbits. Recollect I traded for some of them once before, and the first thing I knowed, I had about 100 of them.
Well, wait till you hear the rest of this.
I don't want no rabbits.
Well, wait. You ain't gonna keep them.
I'll say I ain't.
I'm working on a deal to where you trade the rabbits to Willis Abernathy for a couple of pigeons.
Pigeons?
Yeah, they're homers.
Thought you said there's Willis's.
They're Willis's homers.
Ah.
Ain't you never heard of homer pigeons?
No, I've heard of Donald Duck and Porky Pig.
Abner, homer pigeons is pigeons that when you turn them loose, they fly back home. That's why they call them that.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah, I know that. Why didn't you say that's what you was talking about?
Well, I told you about 1,000 or 100... Never mind. The reason I figured that'd be a good deal for you was because I knowed after you got them, they'd fly right back to Willis's place.
Yeah, sure they will. I know you that would be a good deal.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Yes, sir. I believe I'll try to work out a deal like that.
Well, I've done worked it. All you have to do is just call Bernie and the deal's on.
Oh, well, here, let me get the calling man. What's his ring over, do you know?
Oh, let's see. Too short.
Oh, I think I know it, yeah.
I don't recollect just what it is. Starts with 2 shorts, I know that.
Yeah, well, I know this is it. I'll get him. Don't worry about that at all. Hello, Bernie. This... Cedric? What are you doing over at Bernie's house? Home? Oh, well, I must have given the wrong ring. I'm sorry, Cedric. No, I never warned you for nothing. Just forget it. Goodbye.
No, don't start with 2 shorts after all. What's the matter with me anyway?
Well, we ought to have it wrote down here somewhere. Let me look on this list here. Hello. Oh, well, howdy, Ben. Say, do you happen to know what Bernie Masters' ring is?
Yes.
Well, what is it?
How's that?
Oh, never mind. I'll find it here somewhere.
How are you, Lum?
Oh, I'm pretty good, Ben. How's yourself?
Fine. Nice to be out of jail, I imagine.
Yeah, it is.
How'd you make out with the horse, Abner?
Huh? Oh, well, we got shut of it all right. The sheriff taking it off our hands.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Was he going to take steps to return it to the rightful owner?
Yeah, he sent a telegram to him.
Well, that's fine. That'll be a nice reunion. It's always nice when a man gets his horse back.
Yeah. Hi, Doggett, what's the matter with your face, Ben?
What do you mean?
Well, it's all streaky there. Wait a minute. Let me take a look at that.
I've been looking out of the cell bars. Maybe I got sunburned.
Doggett, that's what happened. You got a striped suntan just as sure as the world from sitting in that window down there at the jail. Look at him, Lum. He looks like a chipmunk.
All them shatters off of that harness hanging in the window there.
Sure.
Hanging string.
Right. Turn around this way, Ben.
Yeah. You did look funny there for a minute.
Turn back. I believe you look better with the shatters on.
I told you about Simley Aronson and his horse.
Yes,
Yes.
Too many times.
All righty, resident.
Yeah, I know that. I don't want to hear no more about him or his horse, Alfred.
Fine. Did the sheriff treat you all right, Abner?
Oh, yeah. He treated me pretty good.
Nice fellow, that sheriff.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to meet him sometime.
Don't you know him?
Fine. Who are you calling, Abner?
Oh, I'm just calling Mamie to ask her what Bernie's ring is over there. I can't find it. Wait a minute. She's busy talking to somebody else. Doggy, she gets on that telephone and talks by the hour. Well, Doggy, there's Cedric coming in. I just got done talking to her.
Here I am, Mr. Abner.
For the land's sake, Cedric, how'd you get over here so fast?
I just run as fast as I could.
Well, you must have.
Yeah. What you wanted with me?
I don't want nothing with you, Cedric.
Right, young boy, Cedric.
But you called me on the phone.
I know I did, Cedric, but I
I hope it don't take too long, because I promised Barrel Legs Crockett I'd go swimming down to Briar Creek with him.
Well, now, just a minute. Sit down and get your breath, Cedric.
Take it easy, Cedric.
As far as going swimming, you can go right now, Cedric.
Well, I don't want to go till you call me and tell me what it is you want me on the phone for.
Cedric, I was just trying to call Bernie Masters.
Well, he weren't over at my house.
I know it, Cedric.
Abner, it seems only fair to me that if you call Cedric over here, the least you can do is tell him what the reason is.
Well, look, Ben.
Cedric's just a boy, you know.
Yeah, I know
And if we ever expect the younger generation to have confidence in us, We've got to play square with them.
Well, I'm playing square with him.
Ben, I think I can explain this.
Yes.
Well, what is it you want with me, Mr. Abner? I'm willing to do anything in the world to help you out. You know that.
Cedric,
I am your friend.
I know it, Cedric, but I don't need no help.
Don't hold anything back.
Look, Ben, Abner was trying to call Bernie Masters.
Well, do you think that's fair?
Fair.
First he calls Cedric, and then quick as Cedric's back is turned, he calls Bernie Masters.
Ben, you don't get the idea at all.
Oh, don't I? Cedric, let's hear your side of this story.
Mom?
Go on, speak right up. We'll just make this an open forum, a court of appeals.
Uh-oh, back in court again.
Let every man have a chance to speak his piece. Go on, state your grievance.
Mom?
Feel free to say anything that's on your mind. What is your problem, son?
Oh, I ain't got no problem, I don't think.
You know, like 2 and 2 is 4.
Look, Ben, you've got this all wrong.
You'll have your chance to speak your piece, Lum. It's Cedric's turn now. Stand right up there, Cedric. Go ahead.
Speak my piece, huh?
Absolutely.
Quit looking down at your feet and twisting and squirming like he's being pestered by a wasp, Cedric.
Now's the time to get these things said.
Well, all right. I just hope I can recollect it good.
Go ahead, my son.
Oh, let's see now. Oh, yeah.
I want you to hear this, Abner.
I want to hear it, too.
Roses are red and violets are,
How's that?
I never can recollect that piece.
Yes, you can, Cedric. Keep going. What are violets?
Oh, they're flowers.
Yeah, but what color are they?
Purple.
Well, yeah, sort of.
Roses are red and violets are purple.
Cedric, I don't think you quite get the idea of
Purple,
this.
purple, gurgle, circle, merple.
Cedric.
Oh, my pancakes, I like circle. I just made that up.
Yeah.
I don't think it's in the poem at all.
Well, it's pretty good, Cedric. Ben, you want Cedric to speak another piece?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
Well, Ben, I hope you realize now that Abner never called Cedric over here at all. It was just a mistake. And Cedric got the wrong night.
Hey, was that our ring, Lum?
I don't know, Abner. It might have been.
I believe it was.
Maybe it's Bernie Masters.
Oh, well, I better get it. I'll talk to him here. Get this straightened out. Hello, Jot 'em Down store. Huh? Why, yes, he's here. Who? Oh, just a minute, sir. Yes, sir. That's for you, Ben. The sheriff.
The sheriff?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Nice fella.
What's up now?
No telling, no telling.
Hello, Sheriff. This is Constable Withers.
Scares me to death.
How's that? Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. I see. Would you repeat that, Sheriff?
Goodness, I wonder what's happened now.
No telling, no telling.
Uh-huh. Well, fine. I'll see that Mr. Peabody reports to your office first thing in the morning.
Uh-oh.
All right. Much obliged for calling, Sheriff. Goodbye.
What's went wrong, Ben?
Abner, the sheriff got a wire back from the man in Dallas who owns the horse.
Yeah.
And he's given you a $250 reward.
Well, will Abner's good luck or bad luck never cease? Now, how's he going to get rid of that $250? Now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Lum is still involved in the business of trying to get rid of all Abner's possessions so that Abner will be eligible to inherit the $100,000 under the terms of the Donnelly will. As we look in on the little community today, we find Abner in the Jot 'em Down store talking to Lum.
Listen.
Well, Lum, I don't want to hurt your feelings. But if it's just the same to you, I believe I'd rather look after my own trading from now on.
All right. If you think you can do better than I've been doing, it's all right with me.
Well, now, the deals you make sound all right when you make them, but then something always happens.
What do you mean something always happens?
Well, Lum, at the rate you're going, I never will get broke. Instead of losing money for me, why, you're making more all the time.
Well, I thought I'd done some pretty good trading. What about that deal I made with the Macmillan boys when I swapped in your cook stove?
Yeah, well, now, that turned out all right, but that's about the only one that did. Like that deal you made with them gypsies for that saddle horse.
Well, yeah, but how was I going to know it was a stole horse and you was going to get $250 reward?
Well, see, that's just the trouble. That's what I say. Your deals just ain't working out. Them pigeons you traded for yesterday are supposed to be homing pigeons.
They are. They'll go right back to Willis Abernathy's place whenever you turn them loose. Oh, you won't have no trouble getting shut of them.
Well, that's all you know about it. I turned them loose this morning. They circled around there once or twice and made a beeline for Willis's place.
Well, sure, I know they would.
But it weren't long before here they come back bringing all the rest of Willis's pigeons with them. I bet there's 400 pigeons over at my place.
Well, now, wait a minute. That ain't such a bad idea after all. I wonder I never thought of that before myself.
Thought of what?
Well, you've got to feed them, ain't you?
Feed them?
Sure, feed them all you can. You just get shut of that much more money buying feed from them. And still, the pigeons ain't yours.
Well, they're over at my place.
No, that don't make no difference. The pigeons all belong to Willis. All but 2 of them.
Well, if that's the case, that might not work out so bad then.
Well, I know. That's the trouble. You don't know when you're well off. Don't know a good deal when you see it.
Well, what about that $250 reward I got for finding that feller's horse?
Well, I think I've got that worked out, too, if it'll just give me a little time. I don't think it's necessary for you to take any of that money at all.
I've already got it.
Yeah, but you oughtn't to. You wasn't the one that ought to got that reward.
I weren't, huh?
Well, no. What did you have to do with it? Cedric's the one that went after the horse.
Yeah.
Well, he ought to get part of it.
Well, I can't give no money away, Lum.
That ain't giving it away. It weren't coming to you in the first place. It ought to be divided up 4 ways.
Huh?
Grandpappy Spears is the one that discovered that the horse you had was the one that was stole.
Yeah.
Well, he ought to get part of it.
Yeah.
And the sheriff in there at the county seat was the one that told Grandpap to be on the lookout for a stole horse, so he ought to get part of it.
Yeah. Well, now, that's Grandpap and the sheriff and Cedric, but who's the 4th one?
Well, who do you think ought to have a part of it?
Oh, I don't know. Them gypsies we got him from?
No. Who was the one that traded for the horse in the first place?
I did.
You never done no such a thing. I traded for him myself.
Yeah, but you was trading for me.
Well, yeah, but... Well, divide it up any way you want to, then I don't care.
Well, I don't want none of it, Lum, but I don't want to go again the rules.
Again, what rules?
The rules of old man Donnelly's will. If I go again them, I won't get none of the money.
Well, I called the sheriff about it and talked to him. I told him you never had nothing to do with getting the horse back and suggested that we divide it betwixt the rest of us, and he thought it was a good idea.
Well, you think I can do it without breaking any of them rules, why, it's all right with me.
Oh, it can be did.
Well, I know it says I can't trade or sell nothing to any of my business associations, and that's what you asked. You see, Lum, you being my partner here in a jot-em-down store...
I know. Well, divide it 3 ways, then. Give it to Grandpap and Cedric and the sheriff.
I believe that'd be better now, for I don't want to take no chances. Well, maybe that's going to work out all right after all, ain't it?
It works out fine for everybody but me. Here I am sitting around here mighty nigh broke, you might say, and you're trying to lose money, and I can't take advantage of it.
Yeah, it does look like a shame. I'd a heap rather you'd get it than lots of others, Lum, but I'll tell you again, I'll get that $100,000 in here, and I'll see that you're took care of, old boy.
Oh, well, good for you.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you say so long ago?
Save it for a surprise, I reckon.
Yeah, well, I sort of thought myself it'd be nice for you to see that I got what was coming to me.
Sure.
Special after me helping you out with your trading and all. But natural, I never wanted to mention myself.
No, natural. Well, I just made up my mind last night that you weren't going to have to spend the rest of your life in this old store.
Well, that's mighty nice of you, Abner. Mighty thoughty of you.
I was talking to Lizabeth about it after supper last night. Now, she said if you could grow some sideburns and shave off your mustache, she might could give you a job butlering for us.
Give me a job doing what?
Being a butler, she said.
What's that?
Well, now, she says that Sister Simpson told her that we ought to have one. Said they just sort of helped out around the place there, or waited on the table, such as that.
Wait a minute. You mean you want me to come over there to your place and wait on the table?
Well, no, not till I get the money. You can't start to work yet, Lum.
No, and I won't start to work after you get the money, neither. You can tell Lizabeth if she wants somebody to wait on the table, she can start looking somewhere else right now.
You don't want the job, huh?
No, I don't want the job, huh?
Well, I told Elizabeth last night I didn't much think you'd like that idea, for I knowed you wouldn't want to shave off your mustache.
Well, there's about 1,000 other reasons along with that, too.
Now, I suggested that we just let you work around the place there. Chop the wood and put in the garden, such as that.
Oh, sort of a hired man, huh?
Yeah. See, Elizabeth ain't going to do no more work like that when we get rich.
Well, ain't that nice?
She might even want you to do the milking and look after chickens. I don't know, Mom. Sort of a hard girl.
So when you inherit that $100,000 on account of us being such old friends, you're going to give me a job as a hard hand on your place?
Yeah.
Well, that's mighty nice of you.
Don't you mention it.
But I think I'll just stay with the store business.
Huh?
I thought when you said you was going to see that I was took care of, that you meant, well, that you... Oh, nothing.
Huh?
I said nothing.
Oh, well, don't holler.
Let it go. I was trying to help you qualify yourself for that in here, thinking that, well, I reckon the only way for me to make anything out of this is for me and you to unsolve partnerships.
You mean in the store here?
Yeah, I think the best thing for me to do is to sell my half interest in the store here so I can get in on some of these wild trades you're making.
Well, what do you have to sell your half interest in the store for?
Well, I can't trade with you as long as I'm in business with you. It says so right in the will, that letter from the lawyers.
Yeah, but why don't you let me sell my interest? I've got to get shut of it anyway.
Why, sure. Goodness, why didn't we think of this before? That ought to have been the first thing we traded off for you.
Why, yeah.
And then I could have got your house and everything else you've been trading off.
Why, sure you could.
Goodness, I don't know what I've been thinking about. I ought to be bored for the samples. Who do you reckon you could sell it to?
Well, how about Grandpappy Spear? He's got some money now. He sold that land to Squire for $2,000.
Well, it don't make no difference how much money they've got. You don't want to ask a whole lot for it no way.
No, that's right.
And whilst I like Grandpap all right, I don't much think I'd like to be in partners with him. He's sort of childish, you know. I'd have to sit around here and humor him all day.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't believe he's the right one.
Well, let's see. How about Cedric?
No. Couldn't put no dependence in him. I'd be afraid to go off and leave the store with him in it.
Yeah. Well, how about Dick Huddleston?
Well, Dick's got a store. He wouldn't want to be running competitions to himself.
No, I reckon not. That's right.
Of course, it ain't my place to tell you who to sell it to. Sell it to whoever you want to.
I'm a good one, to just walk out that front door and sell it to the first seller I meet.
Well, now, wait a minute, Em. I don't want just anybody you happen to meet for a business partner.
Well, you want to get in on some of these good trades I'm making, don't you?
Well, yeah.
Well, as long as I'm your partner, you can't do it. So now, can you think of another way to unpartnership us?
Well, maybe I could buy it myself. No, I can't do that neither, can I?
No, of course not. No, this is the way to do it, Lum. We'll just walk right out of here, and the first one I meet is your new partner.
Well, yeah, but... Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter now?
What if it should be some woman?
Oh, no, it's got to be a feller. That's my ruling. Yes, sir, that's just what I'll do. Sell it to the first feller I'll meet for $10. Come on, Lum, let's get out of here.
You know, it seems like a crazy way to sell it, but I reckon it's all right.
Yeah, hurry up. The quicker I get it sold, the quicker you can do some trading with me. Here, I'll go first.
Yeah, Granny's, I hope it's somebody I like.
Well, gentlemen, good afternoon.
Oh, my goodness, Squire Skimp.
I don't get that's him, Lum. There's your new partner.
Well, is Squire actually going to be Lum's new business partner? What will that do to the Jot and Down store? And what will it do to Lum? now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, as a step forward in his efforts to rid himself of all his property, Abner sold his half of the store to Squire Skimp yesterday for $10. And now, as we look in on the little community today, we find Lum in the Jot 'em Down store explaining the deal to Grandpappy Spears. Listen.
No, Abner ain't come down yet, Grandpap. Sit down, sit down. Well, I ain't got but just a minute, Lum. I wanted to talk to him. I heard he's wanting to sell his interest in the store here. Well, he was, Grandpap, but he's done sold it. Done sold it? Yeah, sold it to Squire Skimp for $10 yesterday afternoon. For $10? Yeah, just closed the deal late yesterday evening. Oh, for the Lawmy sakes, that crazy idiot. I'd have given him 10 times that much for it. I'd been glad to. Well, that's all he wanted for it, Grandpap. See, he's trying to get rid of everything. Oh, I know it. I know he is. He decided yesterday he'd get shut of his half interest in the store here, and that he was going to sell it to the first fellow he met. So just as he walked out on the porch, there was Squire Skimp. Well, I do know. And I started to come down here yesterday evening and change my mind. Well, of all the people he could have picked out to sell it to, Squire would have been the last one I'd have picked for a partner. Why, you wouldn't have did that in 100 years. Yeah, if I'd have been Abner, I'd have let some of my friends have it. Squire ain't never did nothing for him. Well, no, but it just goes to show... Wait a minute, yonder comes Abner coming up out there now. No, that ain't him, is it? Yeah, that's him. I never knowed him at first myself. Why, he's all been over there like his back was broke. Yeah, I believe he must have lost something. Walking along there looking for it. Yeah, that must be it. If he's lost something, he ought to be trying to find it. That's what he's trying to do, is get shut of stuff. Wonder what he's lost. Hi there, Abner. Yeah, howdy, Abner. Come in.
Yeah, howdy. Who is it? I can't see.
It's me and Grandpap. What are you looking for, anyway?
I ain't looking for nothing. Has the balloon went up yet?
What balloon?
I don't know. I come by Mose Moose's barber shop, and he hollered and asked me as I went by there, and I never knowed nothing about it.
Well, what are you all been over that way for?
Oh, there's something wrong with my back this morning. I just don't know what's ailing me.
You mean you can't straighten up no better than that?
Well, I can straighten up a little, but I tell you, it's just pulling on the back of my neck there to where I can't hardly stand it, man.
Well, I do know. Must be a catch in your spabbing-legged back there, Summers, Abner. Yeah, more than likely the lumbagos has got you.
No, I don't think so. I've had that. I know I ain't never had this before.
Yeah, maybe it's the Abner-bago.
Now, it ain't nothing to be laughing at, Grandpap. Besides, you ain't very funny.
No, that's a shame, Abner. When did you first notice it?
Well, it hit me while I was dressing this morning.
Just come on you all of a sudden, huh?
Yeah. I got up feeling uncommonly well this morning, too.
Yes, sir, that's just the way Leggy Jim Farnsworth was struck. And he ain't walked a step since.
I know it. That's the first thing I thought about this morning.
Well, does it pain you any?
Well, not as long as I stay bent over this way it don't. This would be just my luck. About to inherit all that money.
Abner.
Oh, excuse me.
What'd you say, Abner?
Oh, nothing at all.
Well, be careful what you're saying there, Abner.
Well, you know what I mean, Lum. Now, I won't be able to enjoy nothing. My health is broke down on me.
Oh, well, you'll more than likely get yourself straightened out all right.
No, I won't neither, man. I can tell you that. I'll never be the same again.
No, sir, I don't much think you will neither, Abner.
Oh, me. What have I did to deserve this?
Well, I hear you're taking this too hard, Abner. Sit down here now and rest yourself. Worrying and fretting over it's the worst thing you could do for it.
Well, you'd worry too, Lum, if you're going to have to go through life all drawed over this way. Oh, me.
Yeah.
Poor me.
Think you raise your head up when you're sitting down neither, Abner?
No, just sit here and look at the floor is all I can do.
Why don't you go over and see Doc Miller and see what he thinks about it?
Well, I thought about it, but I don't believe I can make it over to his place.
Well, call him up on the telephone and get him to come over here then.
Never did know this floor had so many knotholes in it. Look at there. Oh, Lum, I can't talk on no phone. Couldn't reach a mouthpiece without standing on a chair. Couldn't hardly get my coat on this morning.
Yeah, that's right. Well, here, Admiral boy, I'll call for you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Poor little varmint.
I wish you would, Lum, and tell him to hurry. I'm beginning to feel sort of dizzy-headed, too.
Well, natural. Bending over that way make anybody dizzy-headed.
Oh, me. tell you, Grandpap, you just don't know. You just do not know what it means to lose your health.
I'm just as sorrowful for you as I can be, Abner.
Oh.
You might get well, though. You can't tell. You might fool us all.
Oh, no, I've never known a sick day in my life before this.
Wait a minute. Hello, Doc Miller's place?
Yeah, I ain't good for nothing but a shine, boy.
Is Doc there?
Go to a picture show. I'll have to lay on my back now. I'll look at it.
Oh, he has.
Oh.
Well, I never knowed they was even expecting one.
Could hunt eggs, I guess.
Oh. Well, that's fine.
Hurry up, Lum. I might be sinking fast.
Why, yes, I want him to come over to see Abner.
Oh.
Abner Peabody.
Carry Willer switch around and look for water whales.
Oh, yes, he's in awful bad shape.
Bent plumb double, tell him.
Yeah, come down here a while ago all drawed over with some sort of a ailment.
Oh.
I don't know. Who is that keeps butting in on the line? Well, if you'll just listen, Luther, I was fixing to tell Miss Miller all about it. That Luther Phillips is the curiousest critter in Polk County.
Yeah, but he's got his
What's
health,
that, Miss
Grandpa.
Miller?
Don't say nothing about it.
No, Mom, he says it ain't paining him none.
Man with his health ought to be proud.
He just can't straighten up. Spinal column.
I ain't going to take none of that now, Lum.
Uh-huh. Mom?
Poking stuff down my throat.
Who is this? Oh. Uh-huh. Yes. Sister Simpson butting in, telling about her Aunt Bessie having ailment, something like that. Still talking.
I'll be dead by the time she gets through.
Wait a minute. Yes, Mom. She did. Well, now, that sounds a whole lot like Abner's symptoms, all right. Did she ever get over it? Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, me.
Now then, Miss Miller, what do you think about it? You've helped the doctor enough with sick folks. You ought to have some ideas on it.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute, would you all be quiet, please, so as I can hear what Miss Miller's got to say?
Oh.
Then if you've got any remedies, you can give them to us. Worse than a beehive on this party line. Everybody trying to talk at once. Now, what was it, Miss Miller? See a special list of what?
Oh, I knowed something uncommonly uncommon was what it was.
Oh, yeah. Well, is there one of them in there at the county seat? Cow or tractor? For Abner?
I don't want no cow or tractor, neither one working on me now, Lum.
Oh, yeah, it might be.
Ain't got the hoof and mouth disease, I know.
Think it might be out of joint, huh?
I might have. My mouth is might not down to my hoofs at that.
Vertebrae? Yeah, well, what's them?
Oh.
There. Right there in the backbone, huh? Well, live and learn. Yeah, now, it might be, Well, will you tell Doc to come over as quick as he gets back, please, Mom? Oh, yeah, if he gets any worse, I'll load him in a car and carry him into the county seat.
If I get any worse, you won't have to.
All right, thank you, Miss Miller. Goodbye.
What'd she say, Lum?
Well, Doc's over across the river there at the Reynolds', but she says she thought you ought to go to a specialist. Doctors that just doctor on backs.
Well, it must be bad if she don't think Doc can help me.
Yeah, but you already heard what Sister Simpson was telling there about her Aunt Bessie.
What did she do?
Well, according to her, Aunt Bessie got up one morning feeling just fine like you done this morning, and all of a sudden this ailment hit her, and she's been that way ever since.
Oh, no.
That was 17 years ago.
Oh, my goodness. I knowed it. I knowed I'd never get over it. Knowed it.
Grannies, it might be a good idea for us to load you in a car and head out for the county seat right now. I'm getting worried about this myself.
Yeah, I believe so, too, Lum. Oughtn't to take no chances. From the looks of him, I don't believe he'll even make the trip. Oh.
I reckon it'd be all right to move you. We can drive right careful so as not to jostle you no more than we can help.
I believe I'm feeling some pains now, man, up
Well,
my
here,
back.
I'll run over and see if Dick Huddleston will lend us his car. It's a heap easier riding than Cedric's. We can just lock up the store.
I reckon I ought to tell Lizabeth goodbye.
Well, we can stop by there on our way to town.
Oh.
Here comes your new partner, Squire Skimp. He can keep store for you long. Yeah, glad he showed up.
Might take every cent of what I'm going to get in that inherit to fix me up. Once I get to hiring them specials to work on me.
Well, don't think about that now. Come in, Squire. Glad you come in.
Well, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. How's the store going, Lum?
Squire, I want you to stay here in the store while me and Grandpap takes Abner here into the county seat to see the doctor.
To the doctor? What's the matter with Abner?
Oh, some kind of a ailment hit him this morning while he was dressing. Got him all bent over there to where he can't straighten up.
Yeah, I saw him bent over. over. I thought you had a mummy peg game going there. It sounds like maybe something wrong with your back, Abner. I know dad blame well something's wrong with it. Well, now, I might be able to help you some myself, Abner. I've read a little about chiropractics. Just slip off your coat there. Well, wait a minute. You read about what, Squire?
Here, I'll slip off your coat. Abner, let Squire take a look at your back there. Here, easy now.
It might be that some of your vertebrae are out of place.
Yeah, your vertebrae is in your backbone, according to Miss Miller.
Oh, my goodness. When did they get in there?
Well, that's where they're supposed to be.
Oh.
Am I hurting you?
No, be as easy as you can, Mom. Here now, let me get this vest unbuttoned here.
Yeah, hold still so we can slip it off.
Great balls of fire.
Well, for the land's sake. No wonder you're bent over that way. Your galluses is on backwards. The long end of your suspenders is supposed to go in front.
Well, looks as though all Abner needed was a quick suspenderectomy. Will the cure be permanent, or will he suffer another reversal of the galluses? And now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, yesterday, Lum and Abner were a little carried away with the rubber stamps Squire Skint brought over to the Jot 'em Down store. And they wound up by tattooing Abner with the stamps, only to find that the ink was indelible. Now, as we look in on the little community today, we find Cedric in the Jot 'em Down store. Abner is just entering.
Come in. Oh, howdy, Mr. Abner. There ain't nobody here but me.
Well, ain't neither Lum nor Squire here, Cedric?
No, Mom, both of them are out to dinner. Ought to be back pretty quick, though.
Well, I'll just wait around for a while, then.
Wait a minute. Let me get a good look at your face, Mr. Abner. I've been hearing so much about that tattooing on it.
It ain't tattooing, Cedric. The dad blame Lum put this on here with some of them rubber stamps back there on Squire's desk.
Yes, Mom. They was laughing about it down here this morning.
Oh, he's laughing about it, is he?
Yes, Mom. Him and Grandpap was. They said that stuff would just have to wear off of there.
Yeah, that crazy Lum ought to know whether that was indelible ink or not before he put it on there. So, because I've scrubbed on my face till it's so raw I can't stand to touch it.
Yes, Mom, you can tell it must be raw. It's awful red.
Well, it ought to be red the way it's burning. Said you that Lizabeth scrubbed on there last night with every kind of soap and washing powder she's got on the place. Even tried some lye on there, and that wouldn't take it off.
Well, I wouldn't try to get it off if it was me. Looks like tattooing. That's something I've always wanted. Tattooing. Boy.
Well, I wish you had this, Cedric. Got to where I can't walk down the street without everybody following me around, joshing me.
Oh, what does that say on your forehead there, Mr. Abner? That picture of that feller crying. There's some kind of reading on there, ain't there?
Yeah, it says, "Please, this bill is past due." I know 'em all by heart. This on my face here says Squire Skimp, Real Estate and Investment.
Oh, you're sort of advertising for him, ain't you?
I reckon so. I wouldn't have let Lum put it on there if I'd have knowed what it said. Well, I wouldn't let him put none of them on there if I'd knowed it wouldn't come off.
Well, what does this in here say?
Well, can't you read, Cedric?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, it says, "Please remit." This one down here says paid.
You know, it's right interesting sitting around reading you. Or it would be if I could read a little better.
Well, I don't think it's so interesting.
You sort of put me in mind of a tattooed man I seen in a carnival in there at the county seat once.
Now, Cedric, don't you start trying to josh me. I've just heard enough of such stuff as that. I come might nigh tying up with Ezra Seastrunk down there at the barber shop a while ago over it.
Oh, Mr. Ezra joshing you, was he?
He started out to, but he seen I never liked it very well. I'd have cleaned his plow for 2 cents.
What did he say that made you so mad?
Oh, just went on about reading my face, how newsy I was and all. Want to know if he could subscribe to me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Everybody laughed their heads off.
Oh, that Mr. Ezra, he's pretty funny, all right.
I never seen nothing funny about it. Mose Moot says the only one down there's got any sense. He's my friend. He sort of sympathized with me.
Well, what do you... Oh, wait, there comes Mr. Lum now if you want to see him.
Yeah, the big lummox. I ought to stand there by the door and bounce some canned goods off his head as he comes in. That's what I ought to do.
All right, Cedric, you can run now if you... Oh, howdy, Abner. I never knowed you was here.
Well, I am.
How are you today?
I ain't very good, that's how I am.
Well, what's the matter with you?
You know what's the matter. This face of mine.
Why, it's all red.
I know it. Been scrubbed on ever since yesterday evening trying to get this dad blame printing off of there.
Yeah, I figured you was going to have time getting it off.
Well, Long, Lizabeth said if I never had this off of my face by the time I got home tonight, she wasn't going to let me in the house.
Well, what's she raising such a ruckus about it for? It ain't her face.
No, but I'm supposed to carry her over that party over at the Pomeroy's tonight. Big Ed's give 'em a party.
Granny, is that party tonight?
Yeah. Elizabeth said I'd disgrace her looking like this.
No, I plumb forgot all about that shindig. I better get over home and iron my good suit.
You ain't ironing no suit till you get this stuff off of my face.
Well, Abner, I don't know how to get it off. Looks to me like you've tried about everything there is.
Well, don't get it, I ain't gonna dance around square dancing everybody reading my face, I'll tell you that. I'm a good master lawsuit, you lumheaded.
Lawsuit me?
Yes, sir, for damages.
Well, you can't sue me. You let me put that on you, didn't you?
Yeah, but I can sue you for it. Mose Moot said I could. Said he'd handle a case for me free of charge.
Well, how could he handle a case? He ain't no lawyer. He's a barber.
Yeah, he knows about law, though, and government matters and such as that. Said I could sue you for cruelty to dumb animals, and he'd handle the case.
Cruelty?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and bring suit against me for that. But I tell you right now, you better stay away from that barber shop. Leastways till you get all that junk off your face.
Well, how am I going to get it off, Lum? That's what I come over here for.
Well, let's see.
I've got to do it some way now.
Hello.
Oh, come on in, Ben. We just trying to figure out some way to get this indelible printing off of Abner's face.
Fine. Hey, what's wrong with Cedric?
Huh? Oh, I guess he must have fell asleep there. Goes to sleep every time he gets to thinking.
That boy.
Yes, right, young boy. How are you today, Abner?
Well, I ain't my level best, I'll tell you that right here and now.
Well, you don't look so good. Have you got a fever? Your face is all red.
I know it's red. It's raw.
You better lie down here and we'll throw some blankets on you. Get that temperature down. You know the old adage, feed a fever and starve a cold.
I ain't sick, Ben.
Is it feed a cold and starve a fever?
I think it's starve a fever and feed a cold. I never can recollect, though.
Want me to call Doc Miller for you, Abner?
No, Ben, I don't want no doctor. I just want to get this printing off my face. I've got to go to a party tonight.
Tonight? Oh, my stars, you can't go to a party looking like that.
That's what I said.
Let's see now. Have you tried soap?
Oh, Lord, I'm clean past soap.
Yeah, he's tried mighty near everything there is, Ben. I'm feared all he can do now is just wait till it wears off.
I've got to get it off by tonight, Lum.
Well, here now, let's look at this analytically.
Huh?
Yes.
Well, I know I ain't tried none of that on it.
If we can't get it off, the next best thing to do is cover it up.
Shiver up his face, you mean?
Wear a mask? I can't do that. This ain't a masquerade party I'm going to.
What do women folks do to their faces? Cover them with powder and rouge?
Now, wait, stop right there. You ain't going to make no sissy out of me. I'd rather go where looking like this than to get all powdered up and rosy jawed. No, sir.
Well, now, Abner, that might not be such a bad subject.
No.
Well, we wouldn't have to put very much
No,
on, just
no,
enough to cover the printing.
No.
The thing to get, Abner, is some theatrical type makeup called grease paint. Men actors use it as well as women.
See there, Abner, he says men folks use it.
You can get it just the color of your face, and no one will ever know you got it on.
Well, where would I get some of that junk?
A friend of mine over in Mount Ida used to have some. He used it when he took a minor role in the home talent production of The Mikado. Oh, it was good. Had some singing in it, I believe.
Well, that ain't going to do me no good now if it's in Mount Ida.
My friend portrayed the role of a coolie, if I recall correctly. He wore Grandma's Ninkapoose's kimono, I know.
Wait a minute here. I bound you they got some of that theatrical grease paint over there at the schoolhouse. Used it when they put on them plays around commencement time.
Why, sure.
Maybe you can get Cedric to run over there and get it.
Yeah. Hey, Cedric, wake up, Cedric. Get up. Wake up. We want you to run an errand for us over at the schoolhouse.
Oh.
Cedric.
Get a can of grease paint. Oh,
what's that again now?
Go over to the schoolhouse and get me some grease paint and hurry up. Get out of here. Cedric, are you sure this is the right stuff?
Oh, yes, Mom. I opened up the can and looked at it. And that's what you told me to get.
Well, you know more about it than I do. I wish the label hadn't came off so I could read the directions.
Oh, well, I know how to put it on. I've slapped on a lot of that paint.
Oh, that's right. You have been in some of them plays over there, ain't you?
Yes, Mom. I was an elf or something in the Middle Summer Night's Dream. I believe that's the name of it. It was wrote up by Jake Spears or somebody like that.
Well, I'm glad you know about this junk, 'cause Ben had to get back to the jail and Lum's out making the deliveries.
Is Jake Spears any relation to Grandpappy Spears?
I don't know, Cedric. He might be. Grandpap's got a lot of relates around, I know. I believe there is one that does a little writing of some kind. I don't know. How'd I put this stuff on now?
Oh, just take a brush and slap it on there. Here, I'll do it for you.
You know, it might be my eyes, but this stuff looks green.
Well, natural. Has to look that way. Only way it can look.
Does it always?
Oh, sure. Where do you want me to put it?
On my face.
Your face?
Why, sure. Lum and Ben said he'd cover up this printing.
Oh, well, it'll sure do that. Oh, stand still now.
Yeah, I know. This stuff must change color after you get it on.
Better close your eyes. I don't want to get none in there.
All right, Sid.
Oh, it does change some, especially after the sun shines on it for a while.
What am I going to have to do, lay out in the sun? Oh, take it easy, Cedric. My face is awful sore.
Excuse me for laughing, Mr. Abner, but you look kind of funny now. Look like a green ghost.
How long will it take for this stuff to start changing color, Cedric?
Oh, it won't actually change much. Get a little lighter's all. I recollect when we was painting the scenery for that play over there.
Painting the scenery? Do they use grease paint for that, too?
Grease paint? Oh, well, that ain't a joke on me. I thought you said green paint.
Well, what's poor Abner going to do now? And what will Elizabeth say when she sees Abner's latest cosmetic accomplishment? Abner will certainly be a standout at that party tonight. Now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Lum's trying to adjust himself to his new business partner, Squire Skimp, and Abner is trying to get over the effects of green paint on his face. As we look in on the little community today, we find Squire in the Jot 'em Down store talking to Lum. Listen.
Here, hold on now, Lum. What are you taking out of the cash drawer there? I was just looking to see how much money we've got in there.
Well, you leave that money alone. We need that to transact business with. Make change here.
Well, I never aimed to take it all. Just needed some pocket money.
Lum, that's something we've got to put a stop to. This running to the cash drawer and taking out a handful of money whenever you want it.
Well, me and Abner always done that and seemed to work out good.
I wish you'd quit bringing up what you and Abner used to do. Just remember, Abner has nothing to do with this store now.
Well, I need a little spending money, Squire. I don't know no other way to get it except out of the cash drawer.
Well, all right, but let's have a little system around here, Lum. From now on, you'll draw so much salary each month. And that'll have to run you till the next payday.
I don't think I can live on that.
Well, now, wait till I tell you how much it'll be. See, each one of us will draw so much a month. And then, at the end of the year, if there's any money left in the business, why, we'll divide it 50-50.
Sounds great, but I doubt if it'll work. I know that me and Abner are nothing.
It'll work all right, Lum. I've been figuring this out, and we'll put you on a salary of $60 a month.
$60?
Well, that's the best we can do, Lum.
The best? Granny, that's too good. Oh, I can live like a king on that. You sure you can afford that, Squire?
Well, Now that you mention it, Lum, maybe we should lower that a little
No,
bit.
no, I'm satisfied with it, Squire. The fact is, I'm for it 100%. There's the best one-idea you've studied up so far. I'm okay in that one right here and now.
We'll see how it works out. Might have to make a few changes later on. But remember now, no more of that reaching in the cash drawer for a handful of money.
Well, I won't need to long as I'm getting all that salary now. When do I get that?
I'll have to work that out first, Lum.
I'd like for it to be retroactive as of now.
Yes, Lum, I've got to go to dinner and take care of a few business matters over at my insurance office. I'll be back after a while.
Well, when do I get my $60?
Yes, I'll see you later, Lum. Oh, well, hello there, Ben.
Hello, Squire. What's new?
Lum's inside there, Ben. He'll take care of you. So long.
So long. Nice fellow, Squire. How are you, Lum?
Oh, pretty good, I reckon, Ben. How are you?
Yes. How did Abner make out at the party last night? Did the grease paint work all right?
Well, I oughtn't to be laughing about this, but that Abner was the comicalest looking one sight I ever seen. It's actually a shame what that poor little varmint went through. But when I got back to the store yesterday...
Yeah?
There he was standing there. His face was the prettiest green you ever seen.
Green?
Yeah, see, Cedric went over to get the grease paint, to cover up that indelible ink we got on Abner's face, and Cedric thought we said... He thought we said green paint instead of grease paint.
Oh, my stars
I wish you could have saw Abner. You just ain't got no ideas how he looked. If he hadn't looked so funny, he'd have scared a body out of 10 years' growth.
Well, how did his chin whiskers look with the new paint job?
Well, somehow or other, Cedric missed them. He was doing the painting, and he just sort of painted around Abner's whiskers. I think that's what made him look so extra comical.
Abner must have been quite a sensation at the party.
Well, what we done was take some paint remover and got the paint off with that, and might nigh Abner's skin along with it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, his face was so red by that time that you couldn't hardly see that indelible printing on it no more. So Abner just told everybody he'd been out fishing, got himself all sunburned. I hate to laugh, but every time I think how he looked with that green face, I just can't help it.
I think grease paint would have worked a whole lot better.
Why, of course it would have.
Yes. Grease paint would have worked much better.
Well, we know that, Ben. It was just a mistake.
Fine. If Abner comes in while I'm here, remind me to tell him to use regular theatrical grease paint next time.
Ben, if Abner comes in or you see him anyplace, I advise you not to even bring up the subject. Abner ain't been awful happy about this whole deal.
Well, all right. You tell him then, Lum.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell him.
This friend of mine I was telling you about yesterday, the one you can get some grease paint from,
Yeah, well, I'm sure we won't need any now, Ben.
Well, you better jot his name down. It's Fred Reavers. Got it?
Well, Ben, we ain't going to have no use for his name.
F-R-E-D, Fred. Reavers is spelled just like it sounds. It rhymes with beavers. But it's spelled differently, naturally. Lots of people have trouble with it. Just put down Mount Ida under that. The postmaster there knows him well.
I'm sure he does.
Fred's about medium size, attends the Baptist church, and wears a genuine Indian beaded belt, which he bought in the Union Railroad station in Kansas City for $1.98.
Well, I'm proud to know that about Fred, but I doubt if I'm ever going to need that information.
Yes, you'll find him highly cooperative. In fact, he's... Oh, hello there, Abner. I was just telling Lum about old Fred Reavers.
About old who?
You remember him. He's the one who wore Grandma Zinkerfusa's kimono. Carried a minor but important role in the Mount Ida home talent production of The Mikado. I'm sure he'll let you have all the grease paint you want.
Grease paint?
Ben, I told you not to bring that up.
Yes. I wish you could have seen Fred on opening night. It ran for 2 consecutive nights. The crowds fell off quite considerably the second night.
Could I talk to you for a little bit?
Why, sure.
The Mikado was presented on the stage of the town hall there in Mount Ida, and Fred entered from left wing in the second act, attired in Grandma's kimono. Waved a Japanese fan, I believe. And then, when attempting to exit, he got wound up in the back curtain somehow and didn't appear in the third act, or even in the next night's performance.
I guess we could go back in the feed room, talk.
Yeah, let's get out.
However, 1 week later, the Swiss bell ringers played My Lady, and Fred suddenly appeared from out of the back curtain during their third number and caused much laughter.
You mean he'd been there all that time?
See? Well, I've got to be running along. You've got Fred's address there, so you just write to him.
Yeah, sure, we will.
Yeah, we'll write him.
Hey, that's Ben.
What's that Mercado he was talking about there?
No telling. What was you wanting to talk to me about?
Well, I just wanted to find out what you're going to do about buying that stuff of mine.
What am I going to do about it?
Yeah, that's the reason I sold my interest in the store here, so we wouldn't be business partners, and I could sell you what stuff I've got left over there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Abner, I was looking over that list of stuff you've got left yesterday. There ain't a whole lot of that junk that I want.
Well, I thought you was going to take it all.
No, not everything I'd have any use for you've done got shut of. Ain't no use for me to buy something I don't need.
Oh, well, I'll make you a good price on it, Lum. Well, anything you want to give, might I? All I want to do is just get shut of it by September the 1st.
Yeah, but there's a lot of that junk that I wouldn't want to clutter up my place with.
Well, I just thought, long as I was going to sell the stuff so cheap, just as well to let you get the advantage of it.
Yeah, well, I've got a better idea than that, though. If you'd take and sell it to somebody else, I won't have to fool with it. You can take the money you get out of it and buy some little old something from me and give me a big price for it.
Well, yeah, I could do that, I reckon. Only thing, I don't know where I could get out and sell it for the first of the month or not.
That's right. You ain't got long, have you?
Wish I could find one feller that'd take the whole business. Got all that furniture and some foreign implements, bunch of clothes and one thing and another.
Yeah?
Cow and a calf and some chickens.
Yeah, let me see. Who might want them things?
Well, you said you'd take them all, Lum. I don't know why you're backing out now.
Well, Abner, I'm just trying to get a better idea for you.
Oh, by the way, Lum.
What is it, Ben?
You asked me about Fred Reavers.
Oh, no, I never.
You asked if he was wound up in that back curtain all that time.
Well, now that you mention it, I was wondering about that.
Well, sir, I questioned Fred about that one day. Pinned him down, so to speak.
Yeah, well, what'd he say?
I asked him point blank. Fred, I said, were you wound up in that curtain all that time? And Fred looked at me and, well, you know Fred.
No, I don't know him.
Well, he's one of those fellows that just hates to talk about himself. He wouldn't say a word. Well, I thought you'd like to have that cleared up. So long.
Cleared up? I wished he'd stay out of here.
Yeah. Lum, now, what was that big idea you was trying to study up for me there?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's see now.
Said you...
Oh, yeah, I know what I was thinking about. Have you ever been to an auction sale?
Lum, I'm trying to get shut of my stuff, not buy some more.
Yeah, but ain't you noticed that folks will buy stuff at an auction sale that they wouldn't have as a gift at any other time?
That's what I say. I'd get over there and buy everything inside.
Not if you was putting it on.
Huh?
You just put on a big auction sale, Abner, and if you don't sell every dad blame thing you've got, I'll personally eat anything you got left over.
All right, Doggins, it's a deal. We'll just auction off everything I've got.
Well, either that auction had better be extremely successful, or Lum had better have a good, healthy appetite. Now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, as we look in on the little community today, Abner has decided to get rid of all his furniture and remaining belongings by auctioning them off. Meanwhile, Lum is still having his difficulties with his new partner, Squire Skimp. As we look in on the little community today, we find Lum just entering Dick Huddleston's store. Listen.
Well, come in, Lum. Come in.
Yeah, how you this morning, Dick?
Oh, just fine, I guess. Come on back and sit down.
No, I ain't got time to sit, Dick. I just want to ask a favorance of you.
Why, sure. What can I do for you, Lum?
I want to use your scales a minute, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. There they are, right there.
What's the matter?
Oh, I don't know. I just want to weigh these 2 sacks and see if they weigh what they're supposed to.
Oh.
It's an order I'm taking over to the widow Abernathy. Squire put it up, and I've just got an idea he's short in them weights a little.
Oh, surely he wouldn't do anything like that, Lum.
No, I wouldn't put it past him, Dick. That feller can figure out more ways to cheat than anybody I ever seen in my life. I ain't got no way to prove it, but I think I seen him shortchange old man Johnson out of $1 this morning.
Oh, surely not.
Now, this is supposed to be 10 pounds of sugar. Let's see what she weighs.
Yeah, set it up for him.
No, I'll be dead blamed. Just what I was feared of.
Just a little over 8 pounds.
Yeah, is them scales right?
Yeah, they're right for it.
Well, that ornery critter. Here, set this rice on there. Let's see what it weighs.
Yeah, all right. About 4.5 pounds, Lum.
Uh-huh. Supposed to be 6. That feller'd cheat his own grandma. That's a fine howdy-do. A fine how-do-you-do, I must say. That's the reason he's selling stuff so cheap.
Well, he's sure making it tough for me over there, I'll tell him that, the way he's giving stuff away, Lum.
Yeah, and he's going to get him and me both in a batch of trouble, too. That's what he's going to do.
Why, sure, he can't get away with anything like that.
Well, it ain't a question of getting away with it. I just ain't going to stand for it. When somebody pays for 10 pounds of sugar at the jot-'em-down store, I want 'em to get it.
Why, of course you do.
I've been suspicioning this for the last 2 or 3 days. Just thought I'd step in here and check up on it. Well, better get some sugar and rice there and fill these sacks up, Dick. I'll pay for it out of my own pocket.
Well, I wouldn't do that, Lum. I'd go over there and call his hand on it.
No, it just caused another argument, Dick. I'd rather go ahead and pay for it myself out of my own pocket and to wrangle with him.
Well,
that's all we do is sit over there and fuss and argue. Of all people Abner could have picked to sell his interest in the store to, he had to get somebody like Squire.
Yeah, well, I was afraid that wasn't going to work out very well, Lum. And if this is the way he's going to do business, why, he's liable to get you in some serious trouble, too.
I know it, but what am I going to do? If I had the money, I'd buy Squire out. But I ain't got it, of course.
Well, why don't you try to sell him your interest?
I did. He says he needs me in there with him.
Well, yeah, that's right. He's got sense enough to know that he needs you to hold the customers. Everybody knows Squire too well to trade with him.
Well, here comes Abner.
Oh, coming down after the mail, I guess.
Yeah, don't let on to him about me being unsatisfied with Squire. I ain't holding it against him.
No. Well, I'll fill up these sacks for you, Lum.
If you will, Dig. Yeah, I better get on over there and get these groceries delivered. Don't say nothing to Abner now.
Oh, no, I won't. Well, come on in, Abner.
Yeah, howdy, Abner.
Well, howdy. Hey, what are you doing over here, Lum?
Oh, I just dropped in to talk to Dick a minute on my way over to the widow Abernathy's to deliver an order.
Uh-huh. Was there any mail for me, Dick?
Well, I don't know. I'll look in just a minute, Abner. Jake Hudson just brought the mail a while ago.
Mail carrier was supposed to bring out some hand circulars advertising my auction sale for Monday.
Yeah, you want to get them things passed around just quick as you can.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to do. Me and Cedric's going to take them all over this end of the county today.
You might get Jake Hudson to take a batch of them posters around when he's delivering the mail.
Why, sure, he could just stuff them right in the mailboxes as he drives along the road.
Wonder if he's left town yet.
I don't know. I doubt if he has. He generally stops there and does a little swapping. We've got that crate of chickens on the mail hack. He usually fills that up here.
Yeah, I spoke to Squire about doing the auctioneering for you. He said he'd charge you 10% of what you take in.
Oh, well, that's all right. I don't care what he charges. Just so he gets shut of everything for me. That's the main thing.
Well, recollect now, you want to get all you can for that stuff. And then I'll sell you something. See, the more you get, the more you can pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to give stuff away, I may as well get all I can out of it.
Yeah, that's right, sure.
I just hope Squire sees that stuff brings a good price before he sells it.
6 pounds of rice, wasn't it, Lum?
Yeah, 6 pounds.
You ain't doing your trading down here now, are you, Lum?
No, no. No, I was just thinking, Abner, I could have did that auctioneering for you myself if I'd just thought of it. The only trouble is my voice always gives out on me. Hollering that away sort of affects my voice box.
Yeah, feller gets to holler. Huh?
I say my throat always gives out on me.
Oh, thought you said something about your voice box.
Yeah, I said it affects my voice box.
What in the world is a voice box?
Well, that's what they call it. It's down in your throat.
Oh, must be awful little box.
Well, yeah.
When you talk, the lid opens and words comes out, huh?
Well, I reckon I don't know just how it does work.
Well, that must be it. Huh. Looks like it wouldn't know what words to let out, don't it? Sister Simpson must just leave the lid off of her if she talks so much. I reckon that might be what makes a feller talk in his sleep, too. The lid can't close good, and words slip out unbeknownst to him.
Well, you'd have to think of stuff before you could say it. Your brain telegraphs down to your talking apparatus, and that's the way the right words comes out.
Telegraphs?
Yeah?
Have I got one of them outfits in me, too?
Well, not a regular telegraph outfit like they got in there at the depot.
No. Oh, well, I was going to say, maybe that's the reason I get so mixed up when I go to talk. I don't even know how to run one of them things.
Well, you don't know it when you send them messages. It's all automatic, sort of.
Oh, good. For I know I don't stop and send no telegram every time I want to say something. I don't even have to think. Like right now, I'm talking to you. I ain't thinking what I'm saying.
No, I don't believe you are neither.
All I got to do is just open my mouth, and there's always something there for me to say. See here, I ain't thinking or nothing. These words are just coming out by themselves. These words are just coming out by themselves. These words are just coming out by themselves.
All right, Abner. Hush up. Dick, how much do I owe you?
Why, about, 15 cents, all right, Lum?
Well, I think I've got the change right here.
Dogged Lum, that must be an awful big box to hold all the words a feller has to say. I just noticed you and Dick talking there. Words was just flying out.
What's that, Abner?
Oh, nothing, Dick. Don't pay no attention to him. Yeah, I expect I better get on over there to the widow's with these groceries. I was just thinking here, Abner, it might be a good idea for me to do some buy bidding over there Monday at your auction sale. You know, just to be sure that everything brings a good price.
Do some buy bidding?
Yeah, run the price up. Keep the bidding going as high as it will, and then let the other feller have it.
Well, what if they stop bidding and let you have it, though?
Well, what little stuff I might accidental buy in, we'll just have to get shut up some other way. You can sell it or swap it to somebody.
Well, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, you better have a buy bidder, Abner. That's just a guarantee of making stuff bring what it's worth, you know.
Well, I've got to take this order on over there. Drop over to the store after a while, Abner, and we'll talk it over.
Well, I'm going to be out handing out them hand circlers, Lum.
Well, ain't nothing actual to talk over. You can count on me to do the buy bidding for you.
Yeah, all right, Lum.
So long.
Yeah, so long, Lum. Jacks, you know I feel sorry for old Lum.
Feel sorry for him?
Yeah, the way Squire Skimp's treating him over there, Abner. The way Squire's running things, I'm just afraid that Lum's going to lose every cent he's got in that store.
Well, I reckon I oughtn't to sold Squire my interest. I just never thought about him being so hard for Lum to get along with.
Well, it certainly isn't Lum's fault, I'll tell you that. And you know that store is just about all old Lum has left, or rather his half interest in it. The way Squire's spending money, advertising, selling everything they got over below cost. First thing you know, well, they're going to be closed up, and Lum won't have a thing in the world left.
Dogged, that's right. I never had looked at it just that way. Dogged, wait a minute. I believe I'm getting an idea. If I was to trade Squire out of his interest in the store, get it back from him, why, then I could save Lum from going broke, couldn't I?
Well, yeah, I guess so, Abner, if you got Squire's interest back. But if you did get it back, well, then you'd have to dispose of it again.
Yeah, I know it.
Well, Abner, you haven't got much time. Don't forget, you've got to be rid of everything by September the 1st.
Well, I could sell it to somebody that Lum could depend on. Dogged, I'll go over there right now and see old Squire and see if I can't make a deal with him while Lum ain't there.
Well, Abner, I just hope you know what you're doing.
Well, that was the worst mistake I ever made when I sold my part of the store to Squire. My dogged Dick, it's up to me to get it back.
Well, is Abner taking on a bigger task than he realizes? At this rate, how is Abner ever going to be rid of everything by September 1st? Now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, today is the day that Abner's household belongings are being auctioned off, with Squire Skimp as the auctioneer. As we look in on the little community today, we find the townsfolk gathered around as auctioneer Skimp goes into action. Listen.
$4. Do I hear any more? $4. Who'll make it $5? Who'll make it $5? $5. Where thank you, Snake? All right, I'm bid $5. Who'll make it $6? Do I hear $6? Do I hear $6? Who'll make it $6? Remember, friends, this old stove originally sold for $17.50. And as you can see, it's been used very little, if any. Now, who'll make it $6? Do I hear $6? A $27 stove, and I'm bid a paltry $5. Are you done? Do I hear 5.5? Who'll make it 5.5? Well, $5 once, $5 twice. Do I hear more? Sold or Snake Hogan for $5.
Granny Snake got a bargain in that oil heater, I'll say that. Maybe I ought to run him up a little there. I hate to keep bidding on everything, though. Feared folks will catch on I'm the buy bidder.
Well, that's not a bad price for that stove, Lum. Abner's had it 2 or 3 years, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think they used it a whole lot. Yeah, I ought to bid him up a little on that, I reckon.
You'd about bought it, too, like you did that bed a while ago.
Yeah, I reckon I did go a little too high on that bid. I thought she'd go another $1 or $2 on it anyway.
Well, now, lots of that stuff you bought in too high, Lum. Don't forget, you're just trying to run the price up on this stuff, not buy it.
Yeah, I know it. I forget sometimes. I get so interested in it, I forget I don't want it. Don't reckon Abner's going to be mad about me buying in so much stuff for him, do you?
Well, no, he told you to use your own judgment.
And blame it, I wanted to talk to him this morning before the sale started and get some ideas about what he thought the stuff ought to bring, but he left for the county seat the first thing.
He did, huh?
I don't know what for. Fact is, he's been acting kind of curious lately, like he's got something up his sleeve.
Oh, I bet I know what it is, Lum. See, Abner didn't want you to know this, but he's been trying to figure out some way to get his half interest in the store back from Squire Skimp.
Well, what do you want to get it back for? He's trying to get rid of everything.
Well, he knows what a bad time Squire's been giving you over there, so...
You mean he's just doing it for me? Well, bless his heart. I'd better get a hold of Abner.
Hey, wait a minute, Lum. Squire's getting back up on the wagon.
Oh, yeah.
Quiet, please. Quiet now. Give me your attention for just a moment, please. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have only one more item to dispose of. And as usual, we've saved the best for the last. I talked to my dear friend, Mr. Peabody, for more than an hour last night, trying to persuade him not to place this precious heirloom on the block, but to no avail. And as Mr. Peabody is not present at this time, I feel free to tell you I don't believe he realizes the worth of this valuable piece. This beautiful chair, my friends, is a genuine Chippendale dating back to and with all the splendor of the Queen Anne period. No doubt brought to this country by some of our illustrious forefathers. Those stalwart souls who braved the perils of a new nation in order to hew a civilization out of these hills and dales and virgin forests. Why, it is not unreasonable to assume that George Washington himself might have sat in this very chair. Oh, I can see him now, sitting there with his head bowed low, with the cares of a new nation resting upon his overburdened shoulders. Mr. Spears, would you mind handing the chair up to me so that all our good friends might be able to see?
Granny, he's sure making a to-do over that chair.
Where'd Abner get that chair anyway, Lum?
Bought it at the hardware store in there at the county seat. I was with him when he bought it. Paid $9 for it.
Careful, man. Careful. Remember, you're handling a very valuable article. My friends, in years to come, you can tell your grandchildren that you once lifted the chair used by the father of our country.
They're handling that chair like it was a egg. I saw old Blue, that dog of Abner, sleeping in that chair many a time.
Yeah, well, Squire's building it up for these ladies that are out here from the county seat, Mom. He wants them to think it's an antique.
They've been buying quite a bunch of that stuff.
Now, there you are, my friends. There is a plume carved in wood. A masterpiece of those old craftsmen whose work has stood as a monument down through the ages. The workmanship that went into this chair, my friends, cannot be reproduced today in this our so-called machine age.
Well, he may be right at that, whatever that reproduce means. I never knowed what a bargain Abner was getting for $9. Yeah, I wish he was here. I bet he wouldn't let that thing go at all.
You know, if it were not contrary to the ethics of my profession, I would never allow this masterpiece to be sold at public auction. But, alas, I'm not permitted to take advantage of my position as auctioneer.
Listen at that, Squire.
And as deeply as it hurts me, I must let this beautiful chair, this masterpiece of design, go to the highest bidder. Now, what am I offered? What will you bid?
$4.
Who said that?
I did, right here, Squire.
Mr. Edwards, may I remind you again that this is an auction sale, not a 5 and 10 cent bargain basement. I refuse to consider such an amount as bid. Now, who will give me a reasonable bid?
$18.
Thank you, Mr. Edwards. That's better, at least to start with. Here, on bid 18, I hear 25, I hear 25. Who will make 25? 25! Thank you, madam, thank you. I'm offered $25. Now, there is a lady, my friend, that understands the romance of these priceless antiques, the intrinsic value of the product of the old masters. I'm bid 25. Do I hear 35? Who will make 35?
$30.
I'm bid 30. Do I hear 40? I'm bid 30. Do I hear 40? Do I hear 40? Who will make it 40? I'm bid 30.
$40, Mr. Auctioneer.
Thank you. I'm bid 40. Do I hear 50? Bid 40. Who will make it 50? 40, 50. Who will make it 50? All done? Do I hear more? Friends, don't let this chair go at such a price as that. Now, who will make me an offer of $45 on this fine piece of furniture?
45, Squire.
As long as you're going to buy that thing, if you don't mind. I'll take 10 times what it's worth.
I know it. I'm just running it up.
I'm bid 45. Who will make it 50? 45. Who will make it 50? Friends, I'm going to close this out now. I am tired, and I've given you all a fair chance to buy it.
Yeah, give him another chance, Squire.
45. Who will make it 50? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll bid $45. 45 once. 45 twice, 45, $50. Thank you, madam. $50 once, $50 twice.
Hey, wait a minute, Long. Oh, yeah.
Did you raise the bid, Long?
No, I don't think so, Squire. No.
$50 3 times and sold to the little lady. And may I congratulate you on your bargain, madam.
Granny's head was close, too.
Now, my friends, that concludes this auction sale. And may I take this opportunity to thank you in behalf of Mr. Peabody and myself for your liberal bidding and your kind cooperation. Now, those who have made purchases will please step forward and settle with the clerk. Thank you.
Granny's out saying one thing for old Squire. He sure got some good prices out of that stuff.
I never saw anything like it in my life. Yeah, you've got to hand it to Squire Lum. He is an auctioneer.
Well, I saw him handle lots of sales, but he couldn't have tried no harder on this than if the stuff had belonged to him.
Well, he got every nickel out of him that he could.
Oh, wait a minute, yonder comes Abner.
What?
That ain't just like him getting here just as everything's over.
He's always late.
Yeah, I hope he don't feel mad at me about buying in so much of this stuff. I reckon I did go too high on some of it, but that blame Squire gets me to bidding in spite of myself.
Pardon me, gentlemen. I just want to thank you, Lum, for your patronage today. I believe you were one of my best customers.
Yeah.
Grandpappy Spears just told me, Lum, that your stuff comes to $186.
$186?
Yes, I told him to just accept your check. So he's all ready for you anytime you want to go over there and settle up with
Yeah,
him.
well, I see Abner coming there. Me and him had a little understanding about this. Tell you the truth, Squire, you never noted, but I was the buy bidder here at the sale.
I had no understanding with you, Lum, about buy bidding.
No, I had it with Abner. Hey, Abner, come here a minute.
Yeah, well, howdy, fellas. Hey, how'd you come out, Squire? Oh, did just fine, Abner, fine.
Squire's trying to get me to pay for that stuff I bought in, Abner. I told him that you'd got me to bid that stuff in for you.
Oh, my goodness alive.
Well, what's the matter?
Abner had no authority to arrange for a buy bidder, Lum.
This stuff that you bought today here belongs to me.
Belongs to you?
Yes.
Doggies, Mom, I forgot to tell you. I traded all this stuff over here to Squire yesterday evening for his half-interest in a jot-em-down store bag.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, and I'll expect you to pay for everything you bought here today, too, Lum. $186 cash.
Well, how is Lum going to raise $186? Looks like Lum will go broke before Abner does. Now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Abner has managed to get rid of all his furniture and household belongings, and so he and his wife Elizabeth have moved in with Lum. As we look in on the little community today, we find Cedric Weehunt in the Jot-em-Down store talking to Abner. Listen.
Moved in with Mr. Lum. What'd you do that for, Mr. Abner?
Well, I had to move summer, Cedric. I traded my place to Squire Skimp a while back, and he's been wanting me to move out so he can rent the place, you know. And then I sold off all my furniture. That is, I traded it to Squire to get my half of the store back.
Yes, Ma. Is that the furniture he was selling at that auction sale yesterday?
Yeah, that was it. Anyway, I had to have some place to move into. Me and Lizabeth both did, so Lum says, why don't we move in with him till I get my inherit of till later on.
Well, ain't it kind of crowded, all of you living over there at Mr. Lum's place?
Oh, a little. It ain't bad, though. I think Lum sort of likes having us over there. Lizabeth cooks all his meals for him, you know, so he don't have to eat his own cooking.
Oh, that stuff, gosh.
And she sort of cleaned the place up, too. Lum went over there to dinner a while ago. I bound you he won't know the place hardly.
He won't, huh?
Oh, she's opened up all the windows, airing the place out good, you know. I bet them shades in the parlor's been drawed for 2 years.
Yes, Mama said Mr. Lum's house always looks like he's away on a vacate.
Yeah, well, it don't look that way no more. Things is different around there now. And old Lum just tickled to death over it. You know, after supper last night, me and him sat there and played checkers while Elizabeth done up the dishes. Oh, it was nice, I tell you.
Yes, Ma.
Of course, Lum's pretty worried about that money he owes Squire Skimp.
What money's that?
Why, for all that stuff he bought at the auction sale the other day. See, he thought all that furniture and junk still belonged to me. He never knowed I'd swapped it to Squire. And Lum thought he was just buy-bidding. But Squire told him different after the sale, and finally made Lum sign a note for $186, I believe it was. That was how much the stuff he bought come to, you know.
Yeah, I wondered why Mr. Lum was buying all that old junk yesterday.
Cedric, that weren't old junk. That was our good furniture.
Oh, excuse me. I thought it looked real nice.
Well, that's better.
It just looks so nice that you wouldn't ever tell by looking at it what old junk it was.
Huh?
Well,
what do you mean by that, Cedric?
Oh, here comes Mr. Lum.
Yeah, well, let it go.
Pennies, Abner, you ought to see that place. Oh, hello, Cedric.
Howdy, Mr. Lum.
Did you get your dinner, Lum?
Yeah, I got it, but I had to eat it off the well curb.
What's the matter?
That woman of yours has got that place so tore up, there ain't no place to sit.
Oh, yeah, I aim to tell you she's cleaning house over there today and forgot it. How's it look by now?
Oh, it looks like a cyclone that hit it. I never hardly knowed Lizabeth standing there in the middle of that wreckage with that red sweater of yours on and a dust cap.
Yeah, she gets to looking a sight sometimes. Did she try to put you to work?
Oh, yeah. She wanted me to get up on a chair and sweep down the walls with the broom and a piece of cloth tied around it.
Oh, that's hard work. I've had to do that.
I just told her we was awful busy down here at the store, and I had to rush right on back.
Well, I'll tell you, Lum, it's awful to go through this cleaning, I know that. But now when she gets done with it, you won't know that place.
Yeah, that's what I'm feared of. She's got the pictures all down off the walls and stuff spread out on the floor till it looks like picking a path through the underbrush to get through there.
Yeah, well, it won't be that way for more'n a few days.
A few days?
Oh, yeah, it'll go pretty fast, 'cause she's going to hire the widow Abernathy and that oldest girl of hers to help her.
Hire 'em?
Yeah.
What's the matter with Lizabeth, anyway? She acts like that place was in terrible shape. I thought I kept a pretty clean house.
Oh, well, you know how women folks are, Lum. They'll find dirt around the house that a man never would notice. They just deliberate go around looking for dirt.
It sure looks like it.
They do it.
Like, for instance, taking down them pictures off of the wall and dusting the backs of them. Now, who's going to look behind there?
I don't know, Lum. I don't.
When I left, she asked me to carry the stepladder in there so she can reach them top shelves in the pantry. Now, who in the world would ever go to that much trouble to find out if a shelf was dusty or not?
Oh, I wouldn't.
Oh, hello, Cedric.
Oh, you done said hello to me once, Mr. Allen.
Oh, well, just skip it then.
Yes, Boss.
Did Lizabeth have the mattresses sewed across the fence and the bed covers hanging across the clothesline, Lum?
Yeah, it looks like we've had a fire over there.
Yeah, she always does that first thing.
You know, I still don't think that place needed to clean as bad as she's trying to make out.
Oh, well, don't pay no attention to that, Lum. Now that she ain't got no field work or stock to look after, she'll more likely be cleaning that house every day.
Oh, my goodness.
I saw her when she run out of something to do, set a tea kettle of water on the stove just so when it boiled, she'd have to get up and take it off. Just can't stand to sit and hold her hands. Of course, she don't never read none, you know. About the only time she ever sits is when she's mending or crocheting or tatting or something.
It's going to be over hard on her when you get that inherit, and she can have all the hard help she wants. Oh, I forgot Cedric was here, me talking about that inherit.
Oh, he never hit you. Got his head stuck in one of them comics books. Watch this. Cedric? Hey, Cedric! See there, he never heard nothing. He's more likely flying around Mars with Bruck Rogers by now.
Yeah, he gets wrapped up in them things all right, don't he?
Just loves them pictures. Just think what it would be if he could read them, too.
Yeah, well, anyway, like I said, it's going to be hard for Lizabeth to get used to having other folks do her work for her.
Oh, I know it. And I feel sorrowful for whoever she gets to. She'll have them running from daylight to dark. Oh, just like she always does, you know. I know she hired the Macmillan boys to help her put in a crop one year. I thought she'd work them to death. They worked 3 days and quit. Just couldn't keep up with her. She's about 2 rows ahead of them all the time.
Yeah, well, I left out of there awful fast when I seen she's lining up some work for me.
Yeah, that's smart.
Last week, I'd have been glad of a chance to work summers outside the store here. Anything to get away from that dead blame Squire skimp.
Oh, I knowed you'd having kind of bad times over at him, Lum. But you don't need to worry about that no more.
No, now if I can just get that note paid off to him, I'll promise myself not to have another dealings with him as long as I live.
Well, I'd be proud to pay it for you, Lum, but I just ain't got that much cash left.
Grannies, are you actual down that low?
Why, about all I got left's a little dab of clothes and my half interest in the store here. Oh, and that piece of property that Squire swapped to me for my place.
Well, you better be thinking how to get shut of that property and your half interest in the store. Got to be broke by September the 1st, you know. It ain't but about a week away.
I know it ain't. Wish there's some way of getting shut of that property and paying off that note of yours at the same time.
Now, wait a minute. Maybe there is something we can work out. I owe Squire $186, and you've got a piece of property.
I'll sell you the property for $1, and then you can give it to Squire to pay off the note.
No, it won't work. Me and you are partners in the store again.
Uh-oh.
So I can't do business with you according to the terms of Mr. Donnelly's will.
No, that's right. Can't sell or trade nothing to business associates. Dad, blame it all.
Yeah, looks like we're stumped there.
Well, here, wait a minute. I'll sell you half of the store for $1. Then we won't be partners no more, and then you can buy my property.
No, you can't do that neither.
Why not?
Well, you'd be doing business with a partner when you told me you're half the store.
Oh, that's right. Well, let's see now.
Ain't no use, Abner. I just have to study up some way to pay that old skin friend his $186.
Well, here, wait just a minute. What's the matter with us? There's Cedric over there.
Yeah, well, what about him?
Well, I'll sell him my property for $1. I can do that because I ain't no associate of his.
Well, what good does that do me?
Well, don't you see? I can sell it to him, then he can sell it to you, and then you can sell it or give it to Squire to pay off that note.
Granny, you know that might work?
Why, of course.
Yes, sir, I believe you got an idea there, Abner.
Oh, I'm smart. I've always known that. It just ain't awful noticeable on a feller my type, I reckon.
Hey, Cedric, come over here a minute.
Get your nose out of that comic book for a minute, Cedric. We want to talk business with you.
Mom?
You're going to buy some land from me.
I am, huh?
Yeah, me and Lum just figured it out. See, now that
I don't believe I can afford it right now.
Well, wait till I explain it to you, Cedric. It ain't going to cost you nothing, actual. Just have to put out $1 now and then.
Oh, I've heard them kind of deals before. No, thank you, Mom.
Well, now, wait.
No, thank you.
Cedric, listen to me. All you've got to do is buy this whole piece of property from me for $1. Then you can turn right around and get your dollar back from LUM in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, sure.
Well, you can. Doggos, when did you start getting so dad-blame suspicious? Look, I'll even lend you the $1. Now, how can you possibly get in trouble with a deal like that?
Well, I don't know. I don't like to rush into these things.
You ain't rushing into nothing, Cedric.
Of course, you know, Abner, to make this absolute legal, Cedric will have to sign some papers.
Yeah, I'd have to sign some papers.
Well, let him sign them. We got time. It ain't September the 1st yet. How about it, Cedric? Is it a deal?
Well, I don't know. I really ought to check with Duty Bates.
Oh, don't get that little monster in on me.
He tells me what I ought to do in all my money matters.
Well, you don't need him for this,
You
Cedric.
say I can get that whole piece of property for just $1?
That's right. And it's worth at least $200.
Whereabouts is it at?
Well, it don't make no difference. But it's a few miles this side of the county seat. You know where the buildings burned down?
Oh, yes, Mom.
That's it.
Well, I believe that's a good enough price for that, all right. I'll take it. I think I've got $1 here in my pocket, too.
Well, I'll be proud to lend you the $1.
No, here, I got it. It's kind of wrinkled up a little. I've had it rolled up and set behind my ear.
Oh, that's all right. Now, you sell the property to LUM.
Sold to Mr. Lum.
Yeah, see, that's the way it works. We can sign the papers later. LUM, give Cedric $1 now.
Well, wait a minute now.
What's the matter, Cedric? Don't you understand it yet?
Well, I don't understand that part about me selling it to Mr. Lum for $1.
Well, you see, Cedric...
That's what I paid for it.
Well, I know it, so
I can't make no money at that rate.
Well, of course you can't.
My price is $200.
Huh?
That's what you said it was worth, so that's my price. $200, take it or leave it.
Well, who needs financial advice from Duty Bates now? How is Lum going to get his note to Squire paid off with businessman Cedric holding up the work? Now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, as we look in on the little community today, we find the reckoning date of the Donnelly will drawing closer. Abner still has a few possessions left, and in the meantime, Lum is the one who's getting into debt. As we look in on the little community today, we find Abner in the Jot 'em Down store. Lum is just entering. Listen.
Come in. Oh, it's just you, LUM.
Yeah, Granny, that Cedric sure getting to be a hard man to deal with.
He is, huh?
I guess that little Duty Bates has been pumping him full of ideas.
Well, did you ever get him to sell you that property?
Yeah, I finally got it for $6.
For $6?
Yeah, for a while today, he wanted $90,000.
$90,000?
Yeah, I don't know where he ever got a figure like that.
Well, Lord me, how'd you ever get it from him, from clean down to $6 from $90,000?
Well, it was his own suggest, sort of. He finally said he'd take $90,000 or $6 and all the peanut butter he could eat.
Lord me, chunk star.
Chunk stuff.
That boy.
So natural, I'd taken him up on that offer.
Oh, sure.
I figured he could take the peanut butter out of your half of the store as long as you want to get shut of everything anyway.
Yeah, sure. Well, how'd you make out with Squire Skimp then? Did he take the property in on your note?
Oh, yeah, he was easier to deal with than Cedric.
He was, huh?
I think there's some kind of development going on around that land, so he was sort of anxious to get that property back. He wouldn't actually let on, though.
Well, I'm sure glad he taken it. Well, now you got your note paid off, and I'm shut of that property. All I got to get rid of now is my half-interest store here, and I'm broke.
Yeah, you're doing way yonder better than I ever thought you would. Here, a few weeks ago, you owned a home and a lot of land. And, hey, wait a minute. You still got that oil stock.
Huh?
Don't you recollect? You sank $1,500 in that oil company Squire got up here a while back.
Oh, yeah, but that stock ain't no good, Lum.
No, it ain't, but then again, it might be, you know. And if them lawyers in St. Louis finds out you've got $1,500 worth of any kind of stock, they're going to think you're holding out on them. That you ain't actual broke after all.
Yeah, but you know as well as I do, Lum, any stock Squire Skimp sells, you ain't worth nothing. I bound you couldn't sell that junk for 30 cents.
I tell you, why don't you just get a hold of Cedric or some young'un and sell them the stock for, say, 10 cents a share, and they could use it for money to play store with.
Would that be honest?
I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Well, I know that I'll do it then. You sort of scared me with all that talk about not getting the inherit after all. I don't know what I would do, Lum, if I missed out on that.
Well, I don't either, to be honest.
Go to the poorhouse, I reckon.
Yeah, the only trouble with that is we ain't got no poorhouse here.
Well, why ain't we?
Well, I don't know.
Swamp Pine Ridge is awful behind time.
After, it looks like every time somebody brings it up at a town council meeting, most all of us has voted against it. Figured we couldn't afford one, I reckon.
Well, I dog it, I ain't gonna vote against it if it ever comes up again. Hey, could I bring it up myself?
Well, sure, you're a citizen.
I am, huh?
Yeah, I might could get out a petition and get a lot of folks to sign it. And get a bill passed to raise enough money to build a nice, up-to-date, modern poorhouse here in Pine Ridge.
Doggies, I'm gonna do that. Yes, sir.
Would be a good thing, no doubts about it.
Oh, we need it bad.
Have all the modern improvements, running water and electricity and nice furniture and radios in every room.
Hot dog.
Billiard tables and places for them all together of evening play cards and checkers and flinch and dominoes and visits with one another and all such as that. Discuss the stock market.
Doggies, now that would be nice, wouldn't it? Just sort of spend all your time visiting with your friends, just taking life easy.
Well, sure. The county feeds you. No worries about where your next meal's coming from.
No.
Might even put in one of them golf courses like we got in there at the county seat. Give each feller a stack of golfing bats and let him get out there on the golfing field and enjoy himself.
Oh, I would love to do that. You know, I stopped there along the fence and watched them play one day when I was at the county seat. I never did quite understand it. They'd stand there and face one direction and knock the ball the other, and then everybody'd go look for it. But I reckon they was having fun, they appeared to be.
Well, it's sort of like growed-up shinny, I think, except you use a little round ball instead of a tin can.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how many strikes they get at it. It's more than you get in baseball, I know that. I saw a feller stand there swinging. I thought he was killing a snake at first.
Yeah, well, I reckon just gives a fella more of a chance of hitting the ball, you know. Well, sir, I believe that'd be a good game for me to take up. I just never knowed before how nice it would be to live in a place like that.
Oh, a feller'd have the time of his life.
Why, sure.
Never have to do another lick of work as long as he lives.
You figure if a feller got out a petition and started raising money, why Pine Ridge could build a place like that, huh?
Well, if you got the bill passed, well, then that'd raise the taxes to where the town had the money to build it.
Yeah, get that bill passed. Now, how do I go about doing that?
Well, at the next council meeting, well, you take this petition along and show them how many folks have signed it, and that'll prove that everybody's for the idea, and then somebody will make a motion about raising taxes for it, and then somebody else would second it, and everybody says A, or if the majorities of them says it, well, then it's all set.
Uh-huh. Of course, now, that'd raise my taxes, too, though, wouldn't it?
Not if you're in the poorhouse. If a body's in the poorhouse, he don't have to pay no taxes. He ain't got nothing to pay taxes on.
Oh, doggies, that's right.
Why, sure. That's the beauty of it. We wouldn't have to pay nothing.
We?
Yeah.
You couldn't get in there, Lum. I'm the one that's going to be broke, not you.
Oh, yeah, that's right, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm broke.
Well, what I could do is come over there and visit you most of the time.
Over where?
Well, wherever it's at, wherever they decide to build it.
Oh, right. There ain't been no place picked out for it yet, has it?
Offhand, I ain't got no subjects for a good place neither.
Well, let's build it on this side of the hill, anyway.
What hill?
Well, any hill. They always say over the hill to the poorhouse. If a feller's poor enough to go to one, he oughtn't to have to climb a hill to get there long.
That's right. It'd be better if he's downhill, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the way my rheumatiz been cutting up lately, I don't want to climb no hill. Believe my giant water's dried up. I can't hardly get around.
You oughtn't to have it too far from town, so in case we do decide to come into town low for a while, we wouldn't have to walk too far.
Yeah, Mike could put it down there along the river somewhere. Then if we got tired of playing checkers and golfing and pitching horseshoes such as that, why, it'd be handy to go fishing.
Yeah, now that fishing sounds good to me. That's a good point there, yeah. I'd say down along the river there'd be the place for it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Might put it right down there along Big Eddy. There's as fine a hole of water for fishing as is in this whole part of the country.
Oh, there's fishing there, all right.
Cedric and Gomer Bates keeps the trout line set across there the biggest part of the time. They catched a channel cat the other night, weighed better than 12 pounds.
Well, yeah, a feller can go down there in the shank of the evening most any day when the signs is right and catch a right smart chance of sun perch.
Oh, yeah, a feller has to hide behind a tree to bait his hook. The more I think about it, the more I believe Big Eddy's a place to go.
Yeah, of course, the only trouble there is that's a right smart piece from town. It'd be an awful long walk.
Yeah, it is a pretty good poke down there, all right.
Of course, I reckon we could have a bus there on the place to haul us wherever we wanted to go.
Bus.
Yeah, I think most of them places general has one.
That's a good idea. Maybe I could do the driving. I believe I'd like that. Might get kind of tiresome just playing checkers and fishing all day long.
Yeah, who owns that land along there around Big Eddy? It'd be something we'd have to look into. That land would have to be bought up first.
Yeah. Well, I ain't for sure now. I believe most of that ground on this side of the river belongs to Uncle Henry Lunsford.
Well, we'd want it to be on this side of the river, all right. So if the river was up or something, we wouldn't have no trouble getting to town.
I'm glad you thought of that.
Yeah. That little stretch of ground just on the other side of that hill there at the mouth of Shack Creek would be a nice spot.
Yes, sir, that'd be the very spot right there at the mouth of Shack Creek.
Yeah, we could get Grandpap and Charlie Redfield and some of the fellas we like to move out there, too.
Yeah.
Bones Moods won't be sure and get here. He's such a clown.
Oh.
Full of buffoonery.
Yeah.
Keep us roaring all the time.
You know, I believe I better call Uncle Henry right now and see if he'll sell that ground.
Yeah, better call him.
Yes, sir, I'll call him.
Well, if he won't sell, we'll have to start looking for a piece of ground somewhere else.
Well, I don't want no other ground. That's it right there. That's the place.
Hey, I want to get some of that peanut butter I got coming to me.
Get some of that what? Can't you talk plain?
Peanut butter.
Oh, yeah. Well, go right ahead and help yourself, Cedric. That chunk style's on the upper shelf, I believe.
I don't believe there's nobody at home over at Uncle Henry's place.
You fellas ain't got no more deals you want to make with me, have you? I'll come out pretty good on that last one.
Well, keep ringing them, Amy. Uncle Henry might just be sleeping.
Cedric, I believe we have got another deal for you. How'd you like to buy some oil stock? Mom?
Hello?
Get this stock for 10 cents a share.
Hello?
Just a minute, I'll get it for you. It's in the cash drawer, ain't it, Abner?
What'd you say, Lom?
Oh, nothing. I found it here.
Well, ring him one more time, Amy. Now, he's bound to be around there somewhere.
Here you are, Cedric. It'll make good play money, or to have a lot of fun with this.
Boy, that's pretty stuff, all right.
Can I actually buy something with it? No, you can't buy nothing with stock, especially not this stock. But you can play store with it. Tell you what, you can have the whole batch of it for 50 cents. How's that?
Oh, gosh, yes. That sounds even better than that other deal you made.
Well, all right, Mamie. Much obliged for trying, anyway. Goodbye.
Here's my 50 cents, Mr. Lum, and I'm sure thankful to you.
That's all right, Cedric. Don't forget your peanut butter.
Hey, wait a minute. What's he got there, Lum?
Well, that's that oil stock of yours. He's taking the whole batch of it.
Well, here, Cedric, you give me that stuff back.
Well,
give me that.
Why, Abner, you crazy idiot. I just did you a big favor.
Big favor?
Why, sure. If you keep that stock, you'll lose that $100,000 inherit.
Well, that's what I want to do.
Huh?
Since we've been talking about that place down there by Big Eddy, I don't want that inherit money. I want to live in the poorhouse.
Well, just how do you get in that poorhouse? I might be interested in that myself.